Welcome to Meadowbrook Members Podcast. I am Jelly, otherwise known as Glester Prince, and my co-host is Hitchcock, otherwise known as Alfred Henry. Our mission on this podcast series is to explore the stories behind the magic that was created at Meadowbrook. When over a span of 4 years, between 1982 and 1986, we saw the transformation of a small coeducational school with less than 1,200 students, 800 boys, 800 girls and 400 boys into a successful sports and scholastic champion, winning 7 major trophies, 3 Sunlight Cup, 2 Topping Cup, 1 Walker Cup, and 1 Nutriment Shield. And to crown these achievements, Meadowbrook also produced 2 Rhodes Scholars, Cavell Creighton in 1987 and Andrea Wright in 1989, both graduates of Meadowbrook in 1983. In this podcast series, we'll be speaking to persons, both males and female, who were actively involved in this incredible journey, along with friends and staff at Meadowbrook, which inspired the environment which created this golden era. We hope you enjoy our discussion. Please give us as much support and encouragement as you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. Welcome and thanks for joining us. Alright, ready. So remember to like, share and subscribe these Meadowbrook Members podcasts so neither you nor your friends will miss another Meadowbrook conversation. Thanks. Go. Today is Sunday, January 22nd, 2023. And welcome back to another conversation about Meadowbrook Members. Me as usual, Glester, our Jelly, our Lance, our Prince. And by now, no say anyone else was named to do. Join me back for this special anniversary edition. Yes, today is exactly 1 year since the first Meadowbrook Members conversation, Freddie. You wouldn't believe that.
Yeah, tell you.
When my original co-host, Freddie and I really need no introduction at all to this conversation. So welcome back, Freddie. It's a good one to see you come back after 1 year anniversary thing.
All right, pleasure.
Yeah. Our guest today will have to give a proper introduction, as Cedric would have said, because more than anyone I've written an introduction for, his bio epitomizes that line from the Hotel California song when I'm always quoting. I always a quote. Meadowbrook is like Hotel California where you can check out anytime, but you can never really leave. When this man sent me in bio, his love affair for Meadowbrook was evident, and him called it a 44-year love affair, which started reluctantly in 1979, but his love for our grade school grew so strong that he sent his own son, Jonathan, to Meadowbrook. And his love for Meadowbrook gets stronger every day. He says to me that he has been itching to tell his own story since Maurice Mine had opened the button for Meadowbrook Memories conversation exactly a year ago, January 2022. But without further ado, the man is here to tell him one story. So Meadowbrook Memories welcome Mark, Wiggan. Wiggy as me know him, or is a nickname on Facebook, say Wiggy Dan. Wiggy, Mark, introduce yourself, my brother.
Yes, Jerry, thanks for having me. Big up, Freddie.
Yeah, man, anytime.
Yeah, man, I feel honored being here. I was kind of anxious when I saw the podcast going from mine had started a year ago. And I said, boy, I wonder when it's going to be my turn.
But you got a special anniversary edition, Wiggy, no word. Exactly.
And I see a lot of people going ahead of me, and I said, boy, you know what I mean? So I've been telling my story in my mind from mine I started, you know?
You ready to tell the story?
So, yeah, only for stories.
Yeah, man, we'll get to that, Wiggy. Welcome, my brother. I'm gonna try to get to everybody, man. We can't get to everybody one time, you know?
Before we move, Dylan.
Yeah.
Wiggy,
Yeah.
we have your story to tell and all of that still, but I must say that your mom was an integral part of this thing. So if you can interject a few things here and there about Mrs. Wiggan, I personally love that because I think she was one of the more unappreciated staff member at Meadowbrook, and what she do, she should be under the quiet. If you can reveal some of her Meadowbrook thing, I personally would appreciate it.
No,
all right?
No, Freddie, I wasn't going to overlook that at all. I know, say, Wiggy, as far as I remember, your mom no longer with us, right?
No longer with us.
So people no longer with us because she was here. Me I encourage you to bring her up on this for say for your story, but you no longer here.
No.
So you and me and Freddie got to talk about fair memory so you're right, Freddie. We don't leave out Mrs. Wiggan at all. Not dealing out Mark. So don't worry yourself. I'm gonna ask questions about her specifically when it comes to that and all of it. So yeah, thank you, Freddie. Thank you about that. But we never forget that at all. So Mrs. Wiggan is a Meadowbrook alum too, as we call it.
Yes.
So Freddie, reintroduce back yourself, my brother.
Yeah, man, that's Freddie Hitchcock as usual, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Never leave the hotel, California's Jelly, eh?
yeah, man. You never left my hotel,
So I'm
Meadowbrook
here.
at all, man. Yeah.
So I'm here.
Yeah. You check out any time where you can never really leave Wiggan. No.
You can never really leave.
Yeah, man, but thanks to them kind word of Wiggy. Thanks to them word. I never know so much people want to come tell them story. Trust me. When we start,
Yes.
I did not.
And everybody I see on the road, even this evening going to Lee's supermarket, I saw Lauren Curlew.
Yeah.
I said, Lauren, you need to get in touch with Minot, so Minot can put you on to Prince, so that you can get on the podcast, because you have a story to tell.
Of course. I just said that, I'm going to ask Minot for a number for him tomorrow. Yeah.
Right.
If you have a number for him, Wiggy, just send it to my man. I'm going to reach out to him.
Yes, I think it better go through Minot. I think Minot and him closer.
Yeah, man, I'm going to talk to Minot then. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to him. I don't want to have a
I think I have a number for him somewhere too, you know.
Eh?
I think I have a number for him. Can usually come by the house from Friday night time, you know.
Yeah.
I think I have a number.
Can you and them used to live?
Yeah.
You and them used to live, Freddie?
Them used to live behind it, yeah. I think I heal, the same road where Major White used to live on.
Oh, yeah, I know your talk. Fairview or Woodhaven.
Woodhaven.
Yeah, man. Want to run up through you and then carry back to that road. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're going to try to get to everybody, man. The story them can't done, man.
No, the story's can't done.
And everybody remember touch somebody, man. Everybody remember. If I'm one person that got touched, I want to hear them memory. I some look on it, Wiggy.
Yes.
Yeah, Wiggy, so by now, you know, them conversation, you know you listen to them. And the first question we ask everybody come on them conversation. Did you choose Meadowbrook? Or Meadowbrook chose you?
Well, Meadowbrook chose me, you know.
Tell about that, you know.
Because it all started, we went to Mona Primary, right? And cause we used to live in Mona.
You live in Mona?
Yeah, and we just used to walk to school.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about it is that whichever school I went to, you know, my mother taught at that school, you know.
I just going to ask you about that, yeah.
So, when I was at Mona Primary for the 5 years, she was there for the 5 years.
I teach, though, okay.
Right. And then she, in between the 5 years, we moved from Mona and came to Havendale, up 17 West Great House Circle, and so because of that shift now, she didn't want to be driving across town.
Yeah, go up at JC or one of them schools, yeah.
Right. Okay. So she decided to apply to Meadowbrook that summer.
A fair job. Yeah.
So she applied for a job. This is before me passed for Meadowbrook, you know.
Yeah.
Before Meadowbrook chose me, you know.
She picked Meadowbrook for herself first, Freddie, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because she living in Havendale, she picked the closest school to where she was living.
Yeah.
So when the morning a common entrance now, and when I look in the list, I never see my name.
What school you look for, Wiggy? Which school you pick for?
No, because you know that at the time it was the name brand school.
Yep.
The Calabar.
KC, yeah. We know man.
You understand me?
The old man, the JC, yeah.
These are the schools that was doing well at Champs, you know, because I went to that 79 Champs, you know, right, and that Champs opened my eye to Calabar.
Yeah.
So I wanted to run. I used to run at sports day at primary school, and I said, "Boy, I'm gonna love to run for this school," you know. I'm gonna see it as glory. Because Champs was, I don't know, Champs was very exciting those days. Because Casey had won Champs, must
50,
be
15
years
years
in a
straight, yeah,
row.
man. Yeah, I remember that.
And 79 was the year where Calabar broke
The record, they broke them, that streak there, yeah.
And
So,
again, I must say, Jerry, that was Meadowbrook best year at Thompson.
yes.
Yeah, man, yeah. 78, 79, yeah. I lost,
So,
I'm coming in the top 10 or something like that, yeah.
so
Number 9.
I didn't know that I was witnessing a Meadowbrook student win 100 meter, you know.
At the Howard Thomas, yeah.
When Howard it was an outside lane, you know.
Lane 8.
Yeah, lane 8 and him come through and beat all of the fancy boys then.
That time,
And I said,
you don't know nothing about Meadowbrook, Wiggy.
no, I don't know nothing about Meadowbrook. Me not even know, 'cause even people in the stands never know nothing about Meadowbrook. Because the colours were so close. The colours to Calabar.
Yeah, you're right. The green and blue look like the green and black, yeah.
Right. So people thought that it was a Calabar boy who won the race. And then when them realized it was a Meadowbrook boy, you know, and them big up Meadowbrook and the and the sound system. And but I didn't know. I was still cheering for Calabar, you know? And sorry, the following year in 18, we tell my mother, you know, so that even though I was at first farm at Meadowbrook, you know, I tell her she must build a Calabar flag for me, you know, so me can go cheer for Calabar. You know? That time me at Meadowbrook, you know.
Yeah.
So while me in the stands, I wave my Calabar flag, well built by my mother, you know. As Meadowbrook student come to me and said, but wait, you know go Meadowbrook? I have to put on the flag same time, you know. And say yes. But I was so enthralled with that school that I told my mother to see if she can get me a transfer to go across. So eventually, by October, she eventually got the transfer, you know. And
That
she
end up
came.
going a second farm.
No man, same first farm.
First farm, you know, okay. So, you just start in October, I get the transfer. Yeah.
Yeah. So she come to me and called me out of the class and said to me, Mark, you will get the place to go Calabar, you know, you still want to go down there? And that time, I tell her, I said, no, I'm comfortable.
You change your mind in 1 month, Wiggy.
Change my mind within the 1 month. Change my mind. I said, no, I'm not going down there.
Wiggy. People.
You kind of break up, Freddie. Repeat that.
No, I said that's what Meadowbrook do to people. Once you come, they just love.
Yeah, you got continue, Wiggy.
Yeah, man. So I told her, no, right in front of the bookshop there, under the stairs there, to go up to the fifth farm block there.
Yeah.
She asked me if I want to go across. I said, no, man, I'm comfortable. I am here, and this is where I want to stay. But at the time, you know, I never know the decision that I was making was a life-changing decision at 11, you know. But it was a life-changing decision because I couldn't imagine myself at Calabar. After all that, what we do to that school, I could not. I would have been on the wrong end of all those decisions.
All them beating them, we'll give them, Wiggy, yeah.
Beating that we give them. You understand me?
Well, Wiggy, where you were a part of some of them, too, yeah.
I would have made the wrong decision. You know what I mean?
But hold on, the Wiggy, you said something, I mean, now overlook it, you know, because I have to big up your mother right up front, and I'm going to tell you why, Freddie. You know, Wiggy say, Wiggy in a first farm, you know. And you tell your mother, say, want to leave the school and go another school. How much mother you know going to do that? And she teach at Meadowbrook. Just to show you the love for your mother have for you and respect for you, you know, Wiggy. She say anything what you want.
Yeah.
And she make the arrangement for you. That's what, trust me, I've very few mother that do that, Wiggy. I have to big up your mother. I'm sorry she not there for year, I big her up a certain. But that alone tell me the type of mother we have, Wiggy.
Yeah.
I tell you, yeah. So what make you change your mind, Wiggy? I ask $1 million question. What make you change your mind within the month?
No, man, the class that we were in, man.
So what's some of the man them in the classroom? Talk that we can't talk about them.
Why?
What year you started? 79.
Yeah, 79.
Yeah.
So we had your cousin,
Or Richie.
Richie,
Yeah.
Richie Lynch. We had Spencer Wong,
Mm-hmm.
right? We had a good little friend named Peter Salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Ichi Burke was in the class too, you know.
Yeah, man, Ichi in that class. Because Ichi come and talk about Richie too. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ichi was in the class, but Ichi never take. Cause me have the
The yearbook.
the yearbook right here, but Ichi never take no picture. But Ichi was in the class.
Yeah, Salta in the class though.
No. Sata was in a different. Was in
Yeah.
honest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But was a nice little class, man, and the girls them. we had the prettiest girls.
Freddie, you see the man leave that to the last, so I'm still Meadowbrook.
Yeah, we're going to Monday.
Yeah, I go Calawari now. I go see that at all, Wiggan.
No, you're not going to see that. You're not going to see that at all.
Yeah, I say.
You spoke to Yulan Henry.
Yeah, she was in the class, so.
Right, and Nicole Lynn.
Yeah.
And Tracy Doar Dirk's sister was in the class.
Yeah.
And you spoke to Damar. Michelle Damar was in the class too.
Merrick's sister.
Merrick's sister. Yeah. I listened to the podcast with Merrick.
Yeah.
And saying that his sister was first. And I said, wait, Merrick's sister was in the class as well.
Yeah.
When me look around me, man, I was comfortable, man. I just live. I could walk to school.
Yeah.
I could, and my mother was teaching there.
Yeah.
You know, so I was comfortable. I said, why should I take up myself and go somewhere else?
I walk far out. Or take bus.
And take bus, go down and come back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so.
I miss all them girls that Wiggy. We can't leave out that, you know, all them. So, when me ask you something, Wiggy, you never know Meadowbrook before then you come on the campus the first year. You never know what they at all or nothing. So, what impression you get when you come on the campus the first day? Because you come there reluctantly, as you say now. What impression you get?
Well, the first impression was the assembly hall, you know. Going into that assembly hall was the biggest hall that I've ever been into.
Yeah.
You know? And when I look up on the wall, we had plaques. There were plaques of the achievements of the senior students.
Yeah.
Written up on the wall. And I just sat there fascinated and reading the names them on the wall, you know?
Yeah.
And then there was a painting in the Delano painted a mural.
Delano Franklin.
Delano McFarlane, right. He painted a mural on both sides of the stage there. And that is what really struck me when I went there. Looking at the names and trying to read the names and the achievements and things. And people got scholarships in those days, you know.
Yeah.
Because it said which school, which university they went to. And, you know, and we look at it and say, boy, you can achieve something if you put your head to it.
Yeah.
You know? So, that was my first impression. The hall and the size of the school.
So about the grounds, Diggy, when we go there, we just fall in love with the willow tree them at the front, man. And then whistling.
Oh, gosh. The whistling willow trees, man. Those willow trees. You had some down by Mr. Tarp's house.
Yeah, man, I them at that, man.
Yes.
By Mr. Tarp house. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Because I remember those willow trees, you know. Do you know remember them? Because Mr. Owen was my PE teacher.
Yeah.
And Mr. Owen drew on the ground, you know, a cricket pitch. And he was teaching me line and length. What's the difference between line and length of a delivery?
Mm-hmm.
Him take some of the willow. It's the willow leaves, you know.
Yeah.
Him take and put on the ground so that we could actually visualize the length of a ball and the line of a ball. Line of a ball. You know what I mean? So those willow trees bring back a lot of memories, man. But you know, the area wasn't foreign to me because I live in Avondale, so
Yeah. It wasn't quite foreign at all. You're familiar with the era with the
yeah.
school there. Yeah.
But did not know the school to that extent where,
Mm-hmm.
it's only when mommy said that she was going to teach there,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I moved from primary school where she taught and go to Meadowbrook. So it's another 5 years with my mother at the same
Yeah.
institution.
Yeah. She,
So it was like fate, you know what I mean?
it
That
was
we kept
like
on following each
serendipity.
other.
Yeah, because she chose Meadowbrook before you even decide.
Yeah, right. She chose Meadowbrook before.
Yeah.
Destiny.
Destiny, Wiggy. That's
Yeah, destiny.
and it's a, as I say, it's a 44-year love affair because you're still actively
Yeah,
involved. But we're getting at that,
40,
man. We're getting at that.
40
Yeah. And what's some of the teacher that you remember, Wiggy, apart from, you call Mr. Owen name, what's some of the teacher that you remember in the first term in Meadowbrook?
Well, my farm teacher was Miss Runcie.
Yeah, she used to live up from call Freddie.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's in the shop. See, near the shop, no?
Yeah, Papa last minute, yeah, man, our father run the shop. Yeah.
And she used to be in the library. She used to teach library
Yeah, she was
science.
a like part, assistant librarian or something like that, Wiggy. I remember that.
And librarian, right. Nice lady, man.
Yeah.
She make you feel at home at the school, and she wasn't strict. But I remember when I left her class and went to second form.
Mm-hmm.
So when you in second form, you think say you're a big man on campus now.
Mm-hmm.
And we on evening shift, cause we were morning shift.
The first year, you're morning chief.
Right. So the second year now we're on evening shift,
Yeah.
and you know that we and other friends now playing around in the auditorium, not knowing that Miss Runcie was there,
Mm-hmm.
and we laughing and chatting, and me laughing out loud, and she come up to me and say, "Mark Wiggan, you look like you're getting too big for your pants." I don't even know what that means. I mean, my pants.
Yeah.
but it doesn't show growth and comfort. You understand me?
Yeah.
That you were getting more and more comfortable with the institution
The
and
school and all that. Yeah.
school and everything. But she did reprimand me, even though she wasn't teaching me.
Yeah. She still have an influence over you. Can go to talk to you a certain way.
Yeah, she still had that influence,
Mm-hmm.
But say when you leave a class and go to another class, you forget about your form teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, big man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So name some of the other teacher them, Wiggy. Where you meet this a year?
Oh, well, Mr. Owen taught me in first one. I think the dread was teaching evening shift.
Okay.
So I never had any link with Mr. here at all.
No interaction with them at all, no.
No, not in the first year. Because it was Mr. Nearn
Yeah.
that took up was coaching the Pepsi team.
Yeah, the football team.
Yeah, because me say me a big baller,
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
The boy, I try out for the Pepsi team. Cause when you talk about sports, I'm into every single sport.
Every sport you want to play, Wiggy. Yeah, I mean that too, yeah.
Yeah. So me try out for the Pepsi team, and one Friday, Mr. Nearn said to the group of us, and said, "Boy, him have a special. Him have cut down the squad today, and these boys must report to training tomorrow, which is Saturday." And him call out names, and him never call me. Him say, "Whoever never hear them name, they mustn't turn up tomorrow."
You get caught, Wiggy.
Mr. Nearn cut me. So that was the end of my football. Me done with football from
In
that.
your football career, Wiggy.
That was the end of the football. That finished before December, the first year. I couldn't make that team though. That team was a very good team.
Yeah, man, that team was a strong team, man. That was a very, very good team. Because that team did go on to play the quarterfinals, 82 Wiggy, yeah.
Because I don't know where these set of boys come from, but Jerry, Alfred, this was I know Prince, you're going to say that your year was special, but what am I tell you? Our year that 79 was a special year, you know.
Yeah, I'm
The
actually
group,
wouldn't challenge you, Wiggy. I wouldn't challenge you at all. A group of youth that were coming in 79. Mine that was in a year two, or mine that come year after.
mine that was in my year. Mine that was in my
Yeah,
year.
man. A group of youth, them, man. Yeah. Wouldn't
There was
challenge
a
you.
lot of them because I coached one of the first farm team, you know. I coached one of the first
Yeah.
farm team. The team with Tony Moore.
Mm-hmm.
With Tony Moore. Yes, he told me.
Yeah.
Tony Moore
That you,
was a year to Wiggy.
yes, Tony Moore was in the same year.
Yeah.
Man, I coached,
He said that you took over and was teaching him how to keep.
yeah, man.
Yeah. I remember about that, man.
But those days we used to have interfarm football, which was very exciting.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah.
1M1 used to play 1H1 and 1S1 used to play, you know, and we used to play against each other.
Yeah.
That was exposed like World Cup for Meadowbrook kids. Them.
Yes. All of this happened during PE, you know.
Yeah.
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 So you have to come ready, you know. You have to come prepared and ready to play.
Right.
Yeah, that particular year that Wiggy was a very competitive and talented year.
Yeah, man.
Them
Yeah,
2
man.
years, 79 and 80, the most talented set of youth them come on Meadowbrook in them 2 years. I agree with you, Wiggy.
And it was simple football. It was top feeling,
Yeah.
Jelly. You know, so the dread used to have some board goalposts.
Yeah.
Him just put a stick in the goalpost and the base coming like an X, and he just put a stick in there, and that is the goalpost.
Yeah.
It was no official. You understand me? But
Yeah.
we were playing football. We were playing competitive football.
Mm-hmm.
So we never do anything. We never do anything that year. It was second farm when we really put out effort and win that competition. It was with Itchy and Richie. You know.
I mean that an interfarm competition, Wiggy.
Yeah. When we were on evening shift now, we come to second farm now. We put in a run there, and we defeat all the fancy. Cause mine did have a team, you know. My God.
Which team was Salta team? Salta was that here too?
Yeah.
Yes, it was the same year.
Yeah, because I think his team was the best. He was the outstanding player.
Yeah. Salta won that first farm competition.
Yeah, he was the outstanding first farm player.
Right. And then we won the second farm competition. Ichiberg got his mother sewed some jerseys, you know, some green and white jerseys, you know.
That boy, that.
Ichi talk, but yeah, man, I mean, hear Ichi podcast, man. Ichi talk, but I mean, we playing hand sewn, you know.
All of them are the same size.
Yeah. and we play a team. We play minor team.
Yeah.
With Plucky, Minor, Christopher Ricketts. A star-studded team, you know, because them come out in them red and blue, and we in green and white, you know. And when at the end of the game, you know, Jelly, Alfred, a 5-1, we get them, you know. Guess who scored? I think it's 6-1. Guess who scored all 5?
Oh.
Richie
look up 5-5.
Richie Lodge scored 5 goals. Interfarm.
Richie, we were size 10 in a man. That's fairly good boy. No?
Yeah, man, Richie is good, man. I like Richie is very good, man. Very good.
Yeah. And I think I scored 1.
Yeah.
And Inchi scored 1. So I think we end up giving them 6 or 7-1.
That time in a second farm, Wiggy.
That time we were in second farm.
2 or 5-1 on them.
Yeah,
man.
So the competitive, let me tell you, the competitive spirit started from first farm. There wasn't a PE session that we weren't competing against each other. You know?
And the dread make sure that's in it. It's like the dread always have a competition. If I know. An interfarm competition, you have 6-a-side. You remember them 6-a-side competition that we get at football or cricket?
Yes.
You realize that the dread introduced 6-a-side cricket before ICC did.
You
realize that, Freddie?
Yeah, and I bring it to the business house. Think my brother with my business house.
Yeah, in bring it.
Yeah, man. And because even the under 14 cricket, I dread introduced it, you know.
Yeah,
in high school.
Yeah, man. Enough things.
The under 14 cricket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
all
yeah.
the started.
No, mm-hmm.
Enough legacy him left this a week. Enough legacy.
I think it take it over and make it a big thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Isa, yeah, yeah.
And it all started at Meadowbrook.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. When Meadowbrook was a cutting edge school, man. Was a cutting edge
Yeah.
school. And this year could have done a whole experiment because
Yeah.
at the innovative nature of Meadowbrook at the time, man. Very innovative.
Yeah.
Very innovative. So may I ask you something here, because you come to school 79. That's 79 80 Freddie. That's how you reach the semi-final at Sunlight when you captain the team, Freddie.
Yeah.
You remember that semi-final the Wiggy? So Meadowbrook reached Sunlight semi-final, the 1980.
No.
First year of school. I think you remember that, right?
I wouldn't remember. We never wasn't into the cricket. Wasn't into the football.
Football,
Wasn't into the
yeah,
football.
yeah.
Because so they used to give us tickets.
Yeah, man, what I mean? They get the ticket, them, you go stay them and show them, you get the match. You remember them Wiggy? Yeah.
And the Saturday I went down to watch Meadowbrook play Stats.
Yeah.
That's KT, Kingston Tech.
Yeah, Kingston Tech, we lost that game of 3-1.
Yeah.
Lost 3-1.
You lost 3-1.
So I remember you never there at school at the KC match. Him come afterwards. It's a different team.
After
Yeah. By the time you come go ahead.
I remember that Kingston Tech match. It was at the stadium.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think I went to the Excelsior match too.
Yeah.
You know? But what the school what ISA did was to give out, they never give us any tickets to go to watch cricket. But then give us tickets
football,
to watch football.
Yeah. Remember now in a Wiggy, the cricket like the football now you play at your home ground, school ground.
Yes.
Because football used to play at the stadium. And
Yes.
when that changed, Freddie, because every match used to play at the stadium, every Money Cup match used to play at the stadium,
Every single Money Cup match used to be at the stadium.
Yeah, man.
stadium,
Yeah.
maybe that started, I'm not sure, but soon after I stopped playing.
Yeah, that's what I want to feel to Freddie. I like an early, but 84, 85, it might have started, Freddie, yeah. I don't remember, but that changed, yeah. But every match used to play in the stadium with you when you just said it. Because every match, you go watch at the stadium, so yeah. Yeah. So
So
when
that
go ahead, Wiggy, sorry.
That 1980 semi-finals, I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. No.
Yeah, Freddie, the captain of that team, they play for that team, they were open. And that was a learning process. That was a learning thing, because we were embarrassed in another match, so.
Yeah.
We'll come back again.
I think that was opening the gate,
Eh?
That was opening the gate to whatever come out.
Man, because we reach a certain level we never reached before. Reach a semi-final, Wiggy.
Finals, yeah.
Yeah, man, and that's a big thing, man. I said that as a big thing for reach a semi-final. And then the year after, we didn't barely make the semi-final. We never made the semi-final, like a 1 point away from the semi-final.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Sabina tell me. I don't remember. So, yeah. And the next year. So, when you became interested in a cricket, Wiggy?
It was in second form,
Second form. And why you became interested in a cricket where you took it up seriously?
Oh, because I'm here.
Okay. So,
Because-
when tell us about that.
No, because my father used to play cricket,
Okay.
and then I remember my uncle carried me to Sabina Park. At the time, Sabina Park had wooden stands.
Yeah, man. Before the George of the Sand Bill, Wiggy.
Before charges and bill.
Yeah. Man. You have good memory, Wiggy, yeah?
And I was there in Sabina Park watching cricket. Not knowing anything about cricket,
Just the atmosphere, yeah. Test match, you can watch, Wiggy?
Yeah, it was a test match.
You don't
There was no one.
You don't remember the match?
It's about 78,
You remember the match?
I'm not sure. Because I was looking in Wisdom to see what match was playing 79 at Sabina Park, but I couldn't find
You couldn't find it. Okay.
No. But it was remember the white uniforms and the green grass and the man selling ice cream. And it was fixated on the man was selling ice cream more than the cricket. But that is when I was really introduced to cricket.
Yeah, I never remember. Yeah. When you go watch a test match, yeah.
Yes. And then after failing with the football, failing with the track and field, you know what I mean? And we decided to, because the Dread was looking for cricketers to
Yeah.
to play
That's
under
all
14.
we-
Yeah, to play under 14. So we had interform competition, and we used to play. and we used to hear about Muller Parkinson. Wow. He was ahead of us though, you know. He was more mature. He was way ahead of us.
Yeah.
He could have hit a ball, boy.
Yeah.
And cause the pitch was a little pitch underneath the willow tree, you know.
Yeah.
The concrete pitch.
That's at the top pitch,
And
yeah.
yeah. And I think before school started, because school used to start midday, the dread used to have us come up in the morning and start to train, because we couldn't train in the evening because we had evening shift school.
Yeah.
And that is how we started playing the under 14 cricket, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So what's some of the man who played upon that team that we get?
Oh, big side, man. Yeah. It was a big side because I remember the first match. The Dread saw the potential in me, you know, and Dread put me into that first match, you know. But, Jelly, Alfred, I wasn't ready, you know. I was not ready. And I remember going down to Calabar to play that practice match. And I didn't even know where to feel. I didn't even know how to feel properly. You understand me?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I'm going to make ducks.
Yeah. No worry, Wiggy. You're in a good company. My first match, remember, I played for Meadowbrook. A fourth match, I ducks for Mectod. Don't worry.
And then me remember Darren Laidlaw after the match, you know. After the match, we eating sandwich in the Calabar canteen, and Darren Laidlaw came to me and said, "What number you bat?" And I said, "Number 9." He said, "You're not a batsman, man."
Yeah, man.
I said, "No, I'm a batsman." He said, "No, man, batsman, no batter number 9." Yes.
I said we used to run off him out for true, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So that kind of set me back a little based on my performance.
Yeah.
Performance was, yeah. But I never give up.
So what's some of the man we get? Say a big test team. Name some of the test man them up on the team. I want to play.
Yeah, Ichiberg.
Yeah, man. Test match cricket at
Right.
them there.
Yeah, Donald Parkinson.
Yeah.
Right. And
Minot.
you had some second farmers. No, you see, Minot was younger than us. You know?
Oh, that is true. Minot, yes, that is true. Because Minot could have played cold up in a fifth farm. Yeah, I forget about that. Yeah.
Minot born.
Captain the coach farm, when he was in the fifth farm, I think he captain the coach team.
Yeah.
And then he sent him up until he must go play Sunlight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, continue with it. What's up on the Master never up on that team there?
No, Marston was not on the team.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kevin, I don't know, because Kevin was young, you know, so I don't know if Kevin was Kevin Reese.
Oh, Reese. Yeah, Reese probably up on that team.
Yeah.
Kevin Reese. Yeah, definitely.
Kevin came in when he was young. Kevin could have played Colts under 14 when he was.
Yeah, Kevin did young to like Master, like Minor. That's true. Yeah.
Right. So it was a special setup first farmers.
So Kevin Sarwigi and Kevin starts the same year, or Kevin was the year before you?
No, Kevin was a year ahead of me.
Okay. But Jan was the same age. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the memory kind of fade with under 14 because it was so long.
No, man. I know Wiggan. No, man. That's how we just keep going, man. Anything I remember with us. I talk about it, I will move on. You see me, I said, worry yourself, man. Yeah, so you fall in love with cricket now, yeah, but at number 9 now.
Fall in love with cricket, man, because that time it was a heyday of West Indies cricket, you know.
Yeah, man. We talk to man about that all the while, Wiggy. When we dominated cricket in the 80s, West Indies cricket team was the best team in the world for a black team, Freddie. You follow me? I said, it was like some boy, as a team sport, no other team dominated team sport like West Indies cricket. Forget about the colour for true. West Indies team, the fact that all black men at the time. Yeah. West Indies team was a champion team. So when we had dominated schoolboy cricket in the 80s, we have to put that in another context that we get. So I agree with you. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yeah.
So at the end of the school, cause we finished early. Our season finished pretty early from April.
Yeah, that's under 14.
Under 14 finished pretty early.
Yeah.
And then
Was a better team.
was 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14.
Repeat,
Not
Freddie.
getting
Now years ago. Repeat that, Freddie.
There was not a lot of team playing under 14 at that time.
No. The development wasn't that
Oh, so the
strong.
competition is that short then. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Freddie. Yeah.
But champion at the under 14, I was sure. And
Champion, KC,
Calabar
JC,
had
St.
under 14.
Catherine.
St. Catherine, right.
Yeah.
So not a lot. You're right, Freddie. Not a lot of teams. So the season finished pretty early. So this is 82, you know. This is championship year, you know.
Yeah, you never know win. Yeah.
And my God, the dread said that we must head down to Sabina Park. I said, where Mr. here? We said that Meadowbrook playing the final of Sunlight Cup. So we jump on the bus, you know, and we head down to Sabina Park, you know.
That time in the third farm, Wiggy.
Yes, no. That time we second farm.
Second farm, okay, yeah. You're right, yeah.
82. No, third farm. We're in third farm.
Third farm, yeah, man, yeah.
And we head down. That time we're playing Colts. And we head down to Sabina Park and watch Meadowbrook beat up Calabar. Easy.
So what
You remember Sims? Eh?
Go ahead. I don't ask you some question. Go ahead.
I remember Sims. I remember before people used to hit over the top, like how you see people hit over the top now.
Sims
a hit over the top. Sims a hit over the top long from 1982, you know.
Yeah, man. I never have no respect for the fast bowler, man.
No respect for the fast bowlers.
Yeah. Gary Sims, man. Yeah.
Gary Sims.
Yeah.
Indian is a kind of Indian.
Sometimes he usually push off couple. No, sometimes he usually hope he would push off a couple.
Yeah, but no, I mean not at time, man.
He would make a lot of runs.
Yeah, man. If you see a wicket for all hour, a 2 hour for a day, I make 50 every time, man.
Yeah.
I'm like the ball hard, Wiggy.
It's really the ball hard, man. And that side, that we look up to that side, you know.
Yeah,
you know.
So the first time I got watch a match was the finals, Wiggy.
Yeah, the first time we watched a sunlight match.
Was the finals? I never know that.
Yeah.
Never know that.
Because I remember so we used to play at bottom field.
Yeah.
But we can't remember any. Cause I remember we playing Kingston. I think it was Kingston Tech.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get them out. And Chris took a catch at first slip.
Which Chris that Cheddar?
Yeah, Chris Cheddar.
Yeah.
And then we just run through them easy.
Mm-hmm.
So those days, everything was pointing to that you have to play Sunlight Cup.
Yeah.
You understand me? And with the school winning and Spanner bigging up the team, you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
You had to play Sunlight Cup.
So let me ask you something again before you go into that. When Mr. Year tells us if we're going on at the Sabina Park or watch a match,
yeah.
You didn't have any thoughts and Meadowbrook are going?
No. We didn't know. We didn't know that we were that good.
You just think it's Calabar will play, so I don't know for Calabar.
Yeah. Because we watched the match from the old Kingston Cricket Club.
Yeah, that's what they have. Because never allow if going on the stands at all.
Because George Headley never billed.
Yeah, the bill, man. But it just finished. It just finished.
Yeah, it's complete, but it was completely finished.
Yeah, but never alone a spectator and understand, Wiggy. But we got at the Kingston Cricket Club. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. So you come down there anyway and think so we're going to win at all.
No.
So at what point in the match you realize that Meadowbrook look like him can't win this?
No, man. The moment you put the runs on the board.
Yeah, from the 200, yeah.
Yeah. No schoolboy never make 200 runs. I'm holding for runs, Jelly.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm holding for runs, that man.
Definitely.
Come on, Calabar, and then that's the team alone, the camaraderie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Itchy Burke was on that team, you know?
Yeah, man. Itchy and Jano, we put young son upon that team, man. DC.
Yeah, I couldn't make that team.
Yeah, but I only when we love about that team there, we look back on the thing. Whole heap of man
where you don't know, Itchberg, Devon McDonald, like them little older than you and about the same age. Kevin Reese. You see me, I said to you, all of them live on that team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's like you see man where you know and you see them play big man cricket and you say, right, yeah. You get inspired at certain and say, yeah, and then we go win again, make it even worse.
Yes. And so me know say me had to work harder at my sport.
Yeah. So after we realize a win, Wiggy, how that make you feel now? You remember say that you did well one go Calabar. How that make you feel?
I forget about Calabar, man.
By that time, the Calabar is a distant memory.
Distant memory, man. Now is the time to beat Calabar. Distant memory, man.
Yeah. So, all right. So, how that make you feel when you realize the Meadowbrook finally win a big cup? Because we never win nothing before.
I never win anything before. So, was over the moon, man.
Yeah.
Like, I remember after we went on the bus. We came up on the bus and we went straight to school. And we went straight around. I think it's around to Mr. Top.
No, Mr. Top, no, at that time. Top did leave. Mr. Top did leave.
I don't know if we went around to that house.
Yeah.
But them throw beer in the sunlight cup.
Yeah, man. I see it at Savannah Park.
Was that Savannah Park? They throw the beer in the cup?
Yeah, man. Face that, all that, man. The first time I ever drink beer. Can't drink beer out of the cup there.
Because I read that cup in jelly. Because sunlight was a soap powder,
Yeah, really. What that's okay, I didn't know that.
And then
detergent.
The detergent.
Yes, and a Grace Kennedy sponsor it, yeah.
Grace Kennedy, right. It looked like it was distributed by, so I read the cup. That is how I hold on to that cup, and I look at it and said, sunlight and the detergent is a detergent company sponsor the cup. And they pour beer into the cup. And me at 14, 15 drinking beer out of the cup.
First time I drink beer, Wiggy.
Yes, first time we drinking beer. And the dread allow if we drink the beer.
Yeah, man. That was a special occasion.
I remember, you know what I mean? And just being around the senior boys there, man.
Yeah.
Seeing an achievement, But boy, I never know that we could have won.
Yeah,
but the writing was on the wall from 1980. When we go through the history, we know the writing was on the wall. It is no mystery, But Freddie can know.
No, man, that thing was carefully planned and thought out by the dread man.
Right.
Yeah, it was orchestrated, Wiggy. That's what I mean.
Yes.
It was not flash in the pan or a fluke.
No.
People outside of Meadowbrook might want to think that, but we who inside of Meadowbrook know.
But you see,
that
the record speaks for itself, because as I'm talking, I'm introduction every week. A 7 trophy win in 5 years in a week.
Yes.
You may have said to you, 6 cricket trophy and 1. 5 cricket trophy and 1, 2 football trophy.
Mm-hmm.
In 5 years, Biggie. That was no mistake or no waiting, 1.5 days.
No mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Because we started training October.
Yeah, so
Dread set up something in the auditorium,
Yeah, man, I remember that, man. You start to train from September month, and you go back to school September, October. You have the weights and lifting and all that. Yes.
Weights in the belly. Weights we are lifting up.
Yeah.
And it was like a obstacle course, like a combine. You understand me?
Yeah.
You lift it, you put it down, and you go to the next one, and you lift, and you put it down. You do jumping jacks, and then the dread had us doing that, and then we put in the road work. We used to run up Rompton.
Yes.
And come.
Yeah. Yeah, them talk about that. I don't remember that myself, but yeah. With that, don't talk. Enough of the man come talk about that, Wiggy. Yeah.
Yeah. And when you started cricket, you not see no ball, you not see no bat, you not see no ball.
No, man.
You training for cricket, you don't see no. And then we went onto the tennis court with the sponge ball.
Yeah.
And then we used to throw the sponge ball, the tennis ball, and we learned the dread used to teach us the strokes, them playing the V, And I remember when Goosey, the dread said to me that Goosey not playing out of him pad, him playing around him pad.
Yeah, I play in front time part night. Yeah.
Yeah. And the Dread said we must throw the ball down at Goosey so Goosey can play out of him pad
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
And we had to be throwing the balls to him. And then when we go down to bottom field, we see Goosey playing out of him pad perfect. You know what I mean? And you said to yourself, there's a connection, between what the Dread is teaching us on the tennis court to what is happening.
But I tell you, not to cut into your Wiggy, but you know that I tell you this now. Jimmy Adams had that problem, and when we play Jimmy at JC, the Dread tell the guys must bowl into him part the same place there, and Jimmy flick.
Yeah.
And when I went to JC and start coach Jimmy now, I corrected it with the same thing when you talk about.
Yeah.
And Jimmy go on to start on drive and play proper.
Yeah.
I like him
So you see,
him play the bat perpendicular for the slant when him play.
Yeah. Actually playing with half a bat instead of full bat.
Yeah.
And me got JC and carry Jimmy and the same land tennis court that we have at JC. JC land tennis court surrounded it cover right round, fence round.
Yeah.
And it's me and him alone over there. And every time him lick out the ball, I'm going to go get them and come back. I'm going to do it again for him. He went up a bit, very good hand driver in test cricket.
Yeah.
So you see the Dread know him at a long time. And me just picked up and see the Dread do it. I'm just scared and do it with Jimmy and work.
Well, Freddie, you know you take all the secrets and carry them up to Jamaica College. That's why they're so successful.
But no, we not hold that against him, Wiggan. As we saying at the beginning, you can never leave Meadowbrook, so yeah.
Oh, no, we know where Freddie's heart is,
Yeah, man. Hotel California for him, man. Meadowbrook.
That's we can't even discuss that. That doesn't need to be discussed at all.
Not at all, Freddie.
That doesn't need to be discussed at all.
Yes, so Wiggan.
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead. Continue, Wiggan. You just go and talk.
No, man, the template was there. And then after that, after we finished the tennis court, we went and they built the concrete in the middle of the top field.
Yeah, that time Mr. Chung then Mr. Chung father put on a proper concrete pitch. Yeah.
On a proper concrete pitch. Although it wasn't full 22, but it was there. And we could play with strokes. And you know what I mean? You could set a decent field and you could do a good practice on that top field. But the dread insists on fielding, because before we started practice with the fielding practice and after we practice with the fielding practice, it was the key, because all the teams were strong, either batting or bowling, but weak in fielding. But we were strong in all year.
Yeah, man. And if you talk about fielding, that for mention earlier, Gary Sims.
Yeah.
Sims could never get dropped from the team, because the Dread loves him, because Sims a feel that gully and catch some blind and with a pick off.
Yeah.
Wiggy.
That's a special position for the Dread.
Yeah, man. The gully thing. Yeah.
Remember, it was me in the 80s. It was me.
Yeah. Yeah. If you go down to even my last year, it was Ebanks.
Yeah, right. I was just going to mention that. Kirkton.
Ebanks.
Yeah.
Two positions the Dread. The Dread always have a specialist goalie and a cover point.
Right.
Yeah, man, all the Dread upon it in there, you can't save only per runs in the field. It's like the runs you're saving in the field are more than what you're going to make. It's more guaranteed than where you can make a bat.
Yeah, because I always say we have to try and save 50 runs.
Yeah, but continue, Wiggy.
But somehow we never won Colts. We never won under 40.
Yeah, that's a good point you bring up, Wiggy. And why I think that time? Why I think say, despite the fact that we dominate schoolboy cricket in that 5-year period there, how come we never win the Colts cycle under 14?
That's a hard one.
But most of the games is 1 o'clock. Then you start.
It's a shorter season. Maybe. I never think about it until they bring it up this a while ago, Wiki. But it's right. The Colts team reached the football finals in 82. But that's the cricket team never reach a fine. Never. But the cricket, yeah, that's a good point. I never think about that at all until you bring it up with you.
But that 82 team, that Colts team, that was a memorable team.
That's the one that Curlew never played on that team. Yes, Curlew played on that team.
Curlew?
Yeah, Curlew never played on that team Friday. The 82 team.
You mean cricket?
No, the football matter.
82. I coach Colts. No, 83 me coach. No, I don't think so, no. Because I coach Curlew was there playing Pepsi when I went back in.
Yeah, Curlew younger than you, Wiggy.
Yeah, man, was younger than.
Yeah, same one upon that team, man. Yeah, go ahead.
No, when I was teaching, that's when Curlew came.
Yeah. Oh, we had teach.
Yeah.
Yeah, year to one. That's a year after.
Yeah, Freddie was a teacher.
Yeah.
Freddie had left and come back. I was teaching. Yeah. You're teaching what? Geography, Freddie?
Geography, history, and PE.
Yeah.
And PE, right. But we had a strong PE.
Yeah, man, all the people in the PE department right through that time was good enough.
Was good.
There's people who want to work and do them thing.
You know? And Mr. Gordon, he kind of carried it on, but boy, what it is now, we have to talk about that.
Yeah. We forgot. That's a different conversation. We talk about that a little bit, but yeah. But the legacy what we're creating in the 80s just for some reason just fall off, man. Just fall right.
But we never did win those junior competitions, but the senior competition, the Dread had it. I think the Dread made sure that it was a building block.
Yeah, I think he focused on winning that instead of the junior one. I think that's when the Friday.
I think it takes time, you know, and have enough time to people them and could fit it together properly.
Yeah, I'm never pushing the talent at all. We give. Let's say make it grow. That time in the reach. Because in a sense, that was more important. The one was more important than the junior competition.
Yeah. So the focus was on winning to win the junior competition was to build from there.
No, it wasn't about winning at all. It was to build the talent.
It was development, you know?
Development.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So by the time you reach 5th and 6th form now, you would have really mature and learn the basics. So
Yeah. So by the way, do you have any brother and sisters that came on Meadowbrook or any brother and sister at all?
No, my two sisters went to Immaculate.
Oh, they're older or younger than you, Wiggy?
Older than me.
Okay.
Yeah, Francis and Catherine. They both went to Immaculate.
Yeah, that pity they miss when them never come on Meadowbrook, Wiggy, but they can't.
But as you talk about that, when I was in 6th form, you had girls leaving Immaculate coming to Meadowbrook.
Yeah, Chris tell me about that. Come on Meadowbrook 6th form.
Okay, come on Meadowbrook 6th form. Both boys and girls.
Yeah.
And Campion too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Ramgolam and Yale Ramgolam, both of them went to Campion. They come over.
Come to Meadowbrook.
Yes, Danny Ramgolam was an Immaculate girl. She came across, and another girl came across. So it was justification from Meadowbrook.
Yeah, man, there was no sports had to go to that Wiggy. Yeah.
It wasn't sports alone, man. I felt so proud that these boys got to so-called school, top schools, have to end up at our 6th form. So it was testament to what we were doing there.
Yeah, man. To the glory we had at Meadowbrook in the 80s, Wiggy. Yeah, without a doubt.
So it wasn't sports alone. It was an overall thing, you know.
Yeah. So let me ask you something. You played for an 84 team.
84.
Yeah, the winning.
Oh man, I couldn't make that team. That team was hard.
They just outside. I follow. By this now, I follow every game.
Man, I was on the team. I was in the squad.
Oh, you up on the squad, but you never play.
But me never play. Never play, not even that much.
But you're proud to be a part of the squad.
I couldn't play. I couldn't. I was finished with Colts, you know. So I was 15.
Yeah.
So I couldn't play Colts anymore, or 16. So I was supposed to graduate that year, you know. Or that was a year I repeat. I think that was a year. I repeated, you know.
You repeated fifth farm?
No, I repeated fourth farm.
Fourth farm, okay.
Yeah. I was playing too much cricket, man.
So you not do no book work at all?
And no book work at all. No book work, failing. I tell you, poor grades. Poor. And mommy said, no man, you need it don't make no sense you carry this to fifth form because you're not gonna pass anything.
Yeah.
So I repeated fourth form. So that is when I really settled down with the schoolwork.
With the schoolwork, okay.
I realized that we can't come out of the school with nothing. You understand me?
Yeah.
And I mean, no say I wasn't a top cricketer.
Yeah. You're not gonna make a living out of cricket.
No. I wasn't gonna make a living. So that is when I repeated. No, that is when we really settled down. You know.
Yeah. Start do some book work.
Start do some book work and start to balance the time. You know, it was all about time management. You know.
Yeah, man. Manage the time between the sports and the academic. Yeah.
Because third form was all cricket.
Yeah.
You know. And fourth form, the first year of fourth form was all cricket.
Yeah.
And that was when Meadowbrook went to the final with Master.
Oh, that had 84.
Yeah.
So you have any doubts so I go win that, or did you feel so we could have win again, Biggie?
There was no doubt. Because the match played, it's 2 times the match playing.
Yeah, we washed out the first one, yeah.
Right. And Kevin made a 70 yard.
Yeah, the first
Brilliant.
One.
Brilliant 70 yard. I think that's the best innings in a Sunday. Because it never finished. It's not recorded. Because he had broken his hand, you know.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. See, I won and I'm about to like garden damage. Yeah.
Man, it looked like an ant hole. Them used to play Junior Cup. Because that's why them boys were so good in it. Because they used to play for Melbourne.
Yeah.
So there was a little ant hole in a Melbourne. And him must have got to dive to take a catch and him put him thumb into the ant hole and break him thumb. And then him come back and him score that brilliant with one hand.
Yeah.
But then the rain started to fall and that was the end of it.
I'm talking about that in a film conversation, man. I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, man. Sabina Park flood out, man. All the dressing room flood out, you know.
What the club? By the time then, yeah.
That time we over George Headley.
Changed from George Headley by that time, no. Okay.
Yeah. I think we were over George Headley, but when we came back and played the final now, right, we were over Kingston.
Oh, when your official final play, the one we make 100 and ball out Calabar for 96.
96, yes. Calabar.
No, go ahead, Wiggy.
No, Calabar thought they won the match, you know.
Yeah, man. They celebrated even before, man. We talk about that.
Did tell the player them, everybody, not even one man outside the circle then. Like when I play 2020. And Calabar man, them in the stand start celebrating. I said, but wait, maybe commit suicide. I do the same one, everybody under the bat, you know.
Yes.
As we can't defend 80 and runs or something like that.
Yeah, it was 70 to 6 or something like that, really.
Yeah. So we can't defend that. So let's go on, let's make it over.
Mm. Because I remember, because we came back the morning, you know. And that morning, I tell you, when me tell my old lady, you know, say, boy, that is the scoreboard the dread put me at, you know.
Yeah. Oh, for run the score, score.
Scoreboard, right. Because the dread say that they want to know, the players, they want to know the score.
Accurate
score,
yeah.
Yeah, by the eastern stand. So we over there, and you sit down the whole day and score. And when we come home in the morning, the night now, my old lady look at my whites and say, boy, your white's dirty, man. You play? I said, no, I never play. I just sit down and score. You know, so my old lady get up in the morning and wash the whites. So when me go for the whites, then no, I say, where my whites? Then I see them on the line. I said, no, what am I going to wear? You understand me?
Match not done it.
Yeah, match not done yet. You understand me? So we have to come to Sabina Park and spread it out on the lawn and dry it off. And lo and behold, we bowl out Calabar. Easy. Kirktown Banks. My
Yeah, man.
God.
Memorable.
Eh?
Memorable.
Memorable, man. Eh?
Memorable match at Wiggan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was everybody because the old boys were, Bell Davis, Mr. G,
Yeah.
right? Mr. McGregor, the backroom staff, you, Jenny, the old boys. My God, it was everybody. It was like I realized how old boys can influence results.
Yeah, man. Remember the name we used to get that squad that we get? The Union?
The union. Union Yusuf can mount you, boy.
Yeah,
I
man.
tell you.
But you at Meadowbrook team and the opposing team, man, they couldn't get out nothing like
Both
that.
you. You understand me? And Diego.
Yeah.
My God. You can't come close to Diego, man.
No.
In terms of mountain. You understand me?
Diego was the king of that, man. Yeah.
King of that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But that 84 final, we had done it before, you know what I mean? And we're doing it again, which shows that it was no fluke.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So,
But the 83 side with Fanso.
Francois captain the team, yeah, and Goose, yeah.
Yes, that was a good little team, you know.
But guess what? It was a short season weekend and divided this season at 3-1.
Right.
I didn't mess up that season. Like, we never have enough match to play.
Yeah.
I didn't watch not even one of those games that season.
That season, yeah.
No, because that's when I was at Michael and them sisters me and they call it teaching. They call it now.
Apprenticeship program, like, yeah.
Yeah. And them sending me all over water for the thing burn me. I didn't know what to do. Yeah.
I'm saying you far, man.
Yeah.
The good thing is that I go over there and get some good cricketer though. Because they had Jermaine Larson and Tamar Lambert them coming through.
Oh, they had those boys were there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Curtis could bat, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Curtis
I don't hear much people talking about Curtis, but Curtis could bat.
Yeah, man. In the semi-final and the finals, I used to do. Curtis, in my mind, was the top performer. He make 28 in the 44 in the semi-final against St. Catherine and take about 4 wickets for 11.
Yeah, because Curtis was part of the Sunlight Cup in my year.
Yeah.
He was a trainer with us.
Yeah.
But
a long time in around for him. Was very talented, you're right about that, man. Noel, fans of Curtis, man. And him not there anymore, so I big him up certain way, yeah.
Big him up, man. And Lloyd is the guy they call Piggy.
Lloyd Piggy Williams. The next one not there anymore either, yeah.
You know the Piggy, you didn't even have to see an innings for Piggy, you know. You know where he used to write his innings.
Where?
On the jumbo bat, you know. Every 50 when he used to make, he used to write it down in a Lloyd Williams. 50 not out with a star.
And put his name on it, yeah?
Put the name, can you remember saying, we use the bat, you know, and the bat come down.
Calls, yeah. Oh,
exactly.
So that's his name on the bat.
Exactly.
Yeah, I never even know that. Know that
so when we look down, so when we hold in the bat now, we know say runs in the bat.
Yeah. You feel it's a piggy hold the bat with you.
Exactly. So he never have a talk to you.
Yeah, he don't talk to him bat already.
He don't talk to you with him bat already.
Yeah, man. You're wicked.
Piggy was an all-rounder.
Yeah, football and cricketer. But let me ask you something, Wiggy. Who inspired you to become a wicket keeper?
Oh, I had to do something. To make myself. I wasn't going to bowl.
You want to be relevant then? No, say you want to make the team.
Yes. Because I can tell you, why me never keep 86, is because Facey come back,
Okay, you were the reserve. Yeah.
Yes. So if Facey never come back, right? Me wanna keep 86.
Yeah.
But that September, man, I watched that gate, Watch the gate,
Say Facey come back.
Will Facey come back? when me see Facey in him normal clothes, I walk through the gate. Me say, I hope he might come look for me. Say here, you know.
They want
And
that game, yeah.
you understand me? When the man come back and me say, him say I'm gonna repeat fifth form. So me say, oh no, that there goes the game. You understand me?
Come take away a game. You got back to reserve.
Yes, but let me tell you what the Dread did that year, Jelly. Let me tell you what the Dread did. So the Dread see me and said to me, Mark, we know that you're not going to keep this year, but we're going to put you under the bat. Right? Because he knows him have good reflexes in it, right? So the Dread said, okay, I'm going to hit the tennis ball, and even if you get your hand to it, because tennis ball is easy to catch, you know.
No.
And if you can even put your hand to the tennis ball, I'm gonna train you how to stay under the bat. And for the whole season, can we play the whole season, you know, except the final, you know.
Oh, you play a lot of match, yeah?
Yeah, we played the entire season.
So okay, you became the top fielder under the bat, Wiggy.
We was under the bat. It's how when Ichi take the 6 or 7 or whole heap of road. When Ichi take the whole upper Excelsior.
Yeah.
I took about 5 catches under the bat, you know.
Oh, yeah, take the whole of them catch there, Wiggy.
The whole of them catch there where Ichi. Ichi was out of class. You understand me?
Yeah.
And me was a specialist under the bat.
Yeah.
Because the Dread had to put me somewhere. You understand me? And him knows me not so good in the outfield, but under the bat with me keeping skills. You understand me?
You make yourself relevant, Wiggy. I say, yeah.
Right. So you know how the Sunlight Cup is that morning, you know, when them picking the team now. I was supposed to play that Sunlight, you know. But it's not me.
Finals, yeah.
It's fine, but you know, say it's not the Dread alone, it's not the captain alone pick that team, you know.
Yeah.
It's everybody pick the team.
Union?
Yes. So I am me doing feeling practice, you know, and Glenn I hit the ball. I said Glenn, you hit the ball too hard, you know.
That's a crack in your dog.
Cracking, man. Cracking, I hit the ball hard, because where the slip feeling, you know. Cracking, I hit the ball hard, you know.
Yeah, man, I said what I do it, man.
He said, 2 groups. It's split up into 2 groups. I say, you know, say me nah stay in a, because I say me nah stay in a cracking group, you know. I'm going to the next group because I don't want to cracking break my finger. So I come out of cracking group, you know, and go to the next group. I know, so that there goes my game, you know. Glenn said I wasn't ready.
You might go hear this. You might go hear this and no Wiggy. They are complaining.
Yes. He said, and he said, yo, Jelly, I ball, walk.
Raj play come in for game.
Yes. Raj play over me. Mine not, because you see those coach boys came up, you know, because I have good.
Mine was a score. Mine would play if we get played though.
Yeah.
Mine not play from 84, man. Mine not play from 84, I think, Wiggy, yeah.
Mine was classic, you know. Mine was a good boss. I surprised him didn't reach further. Trust me.
Right. Because what the Dread used to bring up the post players.
Yeah.
So you see, we who on the fringe, because we are full Sunlight Cup players, you know. But you see those coach players that come up, oh boy.
Yeah.
There was competition.
Them hungry and you have to make sure you hold on Panthers.
And them hungry. Me say, no, sir. We couldn't. So because of that, but I don't know. I don't know if that was the main reason. But me know some needed ball. So me not even take the picture the morning.
Team picture. You vex?
Yeah, me vex, man. Me come out of the room when the Dread never called my name. Me come out of the room and me go around the back of Kingston Club. I'm a ball, man. I couldn't see.
Yeah. But you know what? I say this. I say this, you know, because one thing everybody have to remember during that period, when we remember one thing else, you know. I mean, always use a race, you know. It's the comradeship we have amongst the whole whether we play or not.
Yeah.
All of we win, man. We end up on a team in Sandwich. And some of them say that.
Yes. Yeah.
Every one of us win. You see me, I said to you, all the way, felt a part of all them victory. It was not the team upon 11 that play, man. It was the entire squad we get both.
Yeah.
Colts team, under 14, everybody win because we are preparing for win. And they win a whip afterwards, same, man. So that's how many look on it, man. That's how many look on it, we get. It wasn't, none of the team was both just an individual or that team are better than none. It was a squad thing.
It was a cricket program.
Yeah, man, it was a squad thing, we get.
Program win because even the Pepsi youth them learn and win from that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to point, Biggie. You want to play, because you train your mind and say you want to play. You want to be a part of the team and all. Yeah.
That's the moment, you know.
Yeah. So we never played in an Evelyn Cup match, by the way. Come captain and Wood by
Yeah, man, I played. The Dread had me play some Evelyn Cup because he wanted a keeper, so I play some Evelyn Cup.
Yeah, man, I remember Wood by Evelyn Cup match you come play with him, man. And a Wood by Evelyn Cup a win.
Yeah.
Wood by Evelyn and Minor Cup a win, Wiggy. Yeah.
Pepe came up. Pepe could bowl, you know.
Yeah, Pepe and Smith come play for it too, and Big Eddie.
Yes. Big Eddie. Yeah.
Cameron.
Bobby Cameron, they come play upon them team with the Freddy. Yeah. And Yulin Thompson, the man that used to go KC and stats.
And the telephone company Miller.
Miller, man. Yeah, man. A classic that man. Yeah.
You know longer.
Yeah, me same pass so Wiggy. I heard both of them pass. A good friend that man. I remain good friend of him right up the lane, man. Good friend that. Aaron Miller.
We used to learn so much from them, man. They're still a big man. They used to come play with you. Even a teacher used to play named Mr. Israel, remember?
Yeah, man. Yes. You could have bought your heart at Freddie.
Man, we learn a whole lot from them, man.
Yeah. So Wiggy, let me ask you something. Out of there, so you were at school and you won the Walker Cup in 1986.
Yeah, man.
All right, so you know you never play on football team. Out of all them, out of all that trophy, you were a part of any of the Tapping Cup team them win?
Yes. Good story, because that Tapping Cup, I'm hearing no crying about Master and everybody ball. Oh, Master never get to play. Guess who they get Master in game?
Are you?
Okay. So I was not me and Master and all about. Me say, yeah, boss.
And we hear this a week, you know, it's not ball, you know. As a matter of fact, Master turned it into a life lesson, you know.
Yes.
He never met that top team again, Biggie. But are you get him game?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Master was more concerned with the little injury on his finger. The Dread was upset, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just like how you run from cracking and you lose the game. Master lose the game because.
Yeah.
Right.
Why the Dread wasn't that easy? What a disciplinarian, man.
Yeah,
my
man,
God.
Yeah, man.
That man used to take discipline to a different level, man.
A different coach at Wiggy, a different individual. As a matter of fact, he was more than a coach, man. He was a mentor for all the way. Man.
Because you know, the Dread, after we qualify for the final of Sunlight Cup, you know, we said no, man, we training, we don't have to train again for it's 86, you know.
Yeah.
We don't have to train again for the final, man.
And he said no.
You know, the Dread, step it up.
Yeah, man. You have to train, man.
Man, step it up. This all after training, a lapse, you know.
Yeah.
He said the man disciplinarian, the man step it up, and I said this man serious, man.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the question I asked you, Wiggy, of all them trophies they were win, 7 trophies in 4 years, 82 to 86. So go say it right. Which one of them mean the most to you?
Oh. Wow.
Including the football one, including the 2 football trophies.
The football one. Well, the football one was special because we hardly do anything in football. You know, I have a story. I remember the flag story with me in national stadium with Calabar flag.
Yeah.
Right. It was the proudest moment of my life. When I tell my mother to build a flag for me, she never asked me which colour the flag must be in, you know. Because stadium we are going, you know. Go watch
that's when I got to play the Walker Cup finals.
Walker Cup final. Right? It was the proudest moment for me, man. To build my flag and head to the stadium to wave my flag from the school. I know I was going to win, you know.
Yeah.
I think we played Dunoon.
Yeah, Dunoon we play, man.
With Altiman, Butler.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the proudest moment, man. And we say we come full circle from carrying a Calabar flag into the stadium cheer for Calabar to me carrying a Meadowbrook flag. And me was the only man in the whole stadium with a Meadowbrook flag. And when you carry a flag in it, you have to win in it.
Yeah, man, a big flag you carry, and like a small flag you carry. Wiggan.
No small flag, carry a big flag and cheering from the school. But it was satisfying that we won that Walker Cup and we come back and we validate it and we win the Nutriment Shield.
Yeah.
You know? So it was no fluke.
Yeah.
And that 86 team, that 86 team was that cricket team was special because I think we double up that year. We win both Tapping Cup and the Sunlight Cup double.
Yeah. That year they win three trophy we get. Tapping
Right.
4 trophy. Think about it. 86
Yes.
won 4 trophy. You know? Sunlight,
Four
Tapping Cup, Nutriment
Right.
Shield and Wet Names. That was the goal. That was the peak. That was the peak we get.
That was the peak of
the greatness of Meadowbrook at the time. That was the peak we get.
at the time. Yeah.
Without a doubt. Now you mentioned that, man.
Yeah, man. Cause 4 trophies in 1 year.
Yeah.
The football finished December, and then we back it up with the cricket.
Won the cricket before. Yeah, I think so. 86. Yeah, like September. Like when the cricket in me have 86 we get.
Me have 86.
Yeah.
And then you back it up with the football at the end of 86.
End of the year,
right?
like November, December 86.
Right.
Cricket
Yeah, man.
won before, so it was like it was a calendar year. It was a different school year, but it was a calendar year.
Yes.
Yeah, the calendar year, the calendar year, them usually run between September.
Yeah.
Okay.
May.
It was not school year, but it was a calendar year week, and it was a significant year. That's what, but I agree with you, because actually the question you answered, and in my mind, winning the Walker Cup to me, because of the nature of football in Jamaica, and the crowd that come watch the Walker Cup and the publicity for Walker Cup get.
Yeah.
Even though when we win a cricket trophy, we get, and me was part of the team will win. The team will win. Me get the Walker Cup team big time value over our wins because we set the pace, but them come to something, boy. Football was a tougher competition, man. Tougher competition. That's what the value of our cricket thing in the world. Football, let me put that way. Football carry more premium. It wasn't necessarily a tougher competition, but football carry more weight and more publicity, Freddie. You see me I said to you?
Because we beat a good JC team in the semi-final.
Yeah.
Who Kennedy's them? Pat Cover.
Yeah.
Paul, boy, those twins, the Paul Gobler and the Patrick Gobler.
The Paul and Patrick Smith, yeah.
But that team, that Colts team, I followed that Colts team, from that dairy farmers. Yeah, that the Dread had during that summer. It was the summer of what? 82.
Yeah, the 82 summer. 82 summer, because that team went out to go to the Colts final at 82.
Yes.
Yeah, man, 82 summer we get.
What 82? No, man. Because I coached the Colts team the year before with when we started now.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I left for JC, that's when they played JC the same year in the Colts semi-final.
Colts semi-final?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So we had beaten JC in that semi-final?
No, the Colts, attacking the Colts. JC won on penalties.
Oh.
I just left from Meadowbrook. The same year, I coached the Colts team the year before I leave Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
Went to JC, and then Meadowbrook played JC in the semi-final.
That's right, and we lost to JC on
penalties.
Yeah.
So that was it. That was the year with the Kennedys. Them, you coach them?
No, the Kennedys them play. You're talking Manning Cup. Manning
Cup, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Manning Cup, because most of my Colts kids, them I coach at Meadowbrook, they came up on the '86 Manning Cup team.
Right.
They Goodison, Curlew, Uri White, and all of those.
Look, another man, and Raj, another man, Freddie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's like when I walk out from the JC change room, I walk out in the two teams them line up along the walls, in the tunnel.
Yeah.
So me just in the middle of both teams, coaching all the board on both sides. So just walk out and stand up in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't sit on the JC bench today, you know.
Where you sit?
And me, I sit
Where
right to the gate, the gate entering the stadium.
McDonald Tunnel.
McDonald, right there. I sit on right gate. I didn't come out.
You couldn't pay
Because the
nothing.
thing is now, at the same time, I remember I have two relatives playing on both sides of the team, same time.
You couldn't pick no team Friday.
Alwyn
Halloween Rose.
Alwyn and Emil was playing for Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
Neil,
And Martin was captain of JC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
The
couldn't
two brothers were playing against each other. And, you know, as the it was a very uncomfortable moment still.
Yes, I can imagine Freddie.
Yeah.
But that Coles team, man, that went to the final.
Yeah,
It's the best Coles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best Coles team.
Yeah, man, we should have won that too, but we talked about that too earlier, where it's like we get stolen away a certain way. We're hands of God beat way.
No, I think the Dread panic in the final still. You know, the Dread was afraid of this guy from KC named Lewis. Leonson.
Yeah.
Leonson. I think the name Leonson Lewis. And
Errol Lewis.
Is Errol Lewis?
Yeah.
And the Dread take Tony Moore out of his regular wing back position and put him to man mark Lewis. And it was too quick. Tony Moore can't manage Lewis. You know?
Tony Moore, I disagree with him there, so we can worry.
No, but Tony Moore wasn't that quick. You understand me? Tony,
yeah.
I agree. Lewis was fast, you know?
Yeah,
KC,
run track for KC, yeah.
Run track for KC. I remember say when we play in KC, you know, it's most of the track and field people we playing against him. One or two.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick.
Yeah.
But I remember when we played St. Jago down bottom field, and we were 1-1, right? And my old lady had put me in a brand new Clarks, you know, and the Clarks was kind of tight for me, you know. And everybody said them going down to bottom field go watch the game, you know. And I decided, we say, go on, man, I soon come, because we couldn't walk down with everybody now, because we couldn't walk in the shoes, because like say first, because September, you know.
Wait, are you stitching that thing about Wiggan? Where your size?
Yes, where your size? Because you know some man don't know, you know.
Yeah,
so I heading down, so me have on the Clarks now, and the Clarks rubbing the back of my foot, you know.
Yeah,
but you know, so the heel, you know. Me know, so me not missing the match, you know. And me hop, you know. And me reach down to bottom field just in time to see Patrick square the ball to Salter, and Salter score the goal. Me say, man, that was memorable, man, for me to watch that team, that Colts team, you know. And wish that they would have gone on to win the cup, but them eventually they never win the cup. But that was a classic team.
Yeah, man, that's a good team, man. We talk about that team,
yeah. But, and before everybody, so after me see the goal, me just leave same time, because me never want nobody see me. I hop in the shoes, and me just take off my shoes and walk home
barefoot.
Walk home barefoot. But I had to come down. I had to see that match, you know.
Me ask you a question, Wiggy, because earlier we talk and say, what we talk about your mother, you know, and you mentioned your mother earlier.
Yeah.
And your mother, a teacher, your mother was at Meadowbrook all the years you were there.
All the years.
Talk about your mother a little bit, Wiggy. What type of person she was, and because she sound like a mother with me that one. Because anything what she want, she just make you do what you want. Not do what you want, though. But she make you blossom, man. She make you blossom, Wiggy. She never stop you.
Exactly.
But talk about your mother a little, Wiggy.
You hit the nail right on the head, Jelly. Because when you have a mother like that who asks you, she's not telling you, she asking you what you want, and you must make up your mind.
Yeah, man.
And she using your whatever you say, she uses it as because she was interviewed by Mr. Tarp, because she spoke about Mr. Tarp, you know.
Yeah.
She wasn't interviewed by Mr. McLennan, you know. She was interviewed by Mr. Tarp. And it's Mr. Tarp gave her the job.
Yeah.
And that was his final hire, because after that he left.
Your mother was the last teacher, Mr. Tarpa, yeah.
Right. So she now she was an English teacher. And she had just finished university. Because she and Blossom Laidlaw went to UWI together.
Yeah.
They used to be studying partners together.
That's a Darren mother.
Darren mother, right.
Yeah.
So the families are very close. Because Darren and Adrian and me and my two sisters, you know. Because they used to live in Havendale. They live on Flemington Drive.
Yeah, man, right. I remember that. Right. Not near the school, yeah.
Right. And then we live up on West Great House.
There, where the bus stop finished.
We were very, very close, man, because Mommy and Blossom used to exchange notes and then used to go up to UWI together and things.
Told them to add English Wiggy.
Hey, because when they came to Meadowbrook, you know, they never have no degree, you know.
Oh, really? They never finished them degree yet?
They never have no degree. They only had the teachers.
Certificate. Okay, I didn't even know that.
From Teachers College, yeah? Because Mommy went to Bethlehem.
Yeah, where that there again? Which one that there?
In Manchester.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Bethlehem Teachers College. And she taught at, she went way into Portland and taught at Hector's River.
Yeah.
And then moved from Hector's River and came to St. George's. That was downtown.
That's St. George's Primary,
right?
Yeah, that's near the South Street Court, yeah.
Right, and then this was before she got married, you know.
Yeah.
And then she got married, and she went to Bodles in Old Harbour, and she taught at Old Harbour Primary.
Mm-hmm.
And then she moved from Old Harbour Primary, and she went to Mona Primary.
Yeah.
Right. So that was her journey. So she spent 39 years at Meadowbrook.
Really? So when your mother got the job, when she leave Wiggan, I never know that.
She leaves 98.
Because she was vice principal one time, Wiggy.
Yes. So she became VP for the morning shift, and Miss Headlam was VP for the evening shift.
Yeah. So she spent 39 years in a teaching Wiggan, not 39 years at Meadowbrook. 39 years in a teaching.
Oh, 39 years at Meadowbrook.
No, so when she started Meadowbrook? 1980,
79.
And when she leave?
98.
No, not that. That's not 39 years, Wiggy. That's
29.
29. May I say that right, Freddie?
Yeah, you're very right.
20 years at Wiggy. 19 years, not 39. 19 years, Wiggy.
Sorry, 19 years at Meadowbrook. Sorry,
yeah. So Meadowbrook was our last job, Wiggy.
Yeah, Meadowbrook was our last job. That's where she retired from, as vice principal.
Yeah. Oh, she was vice principal. Okay.
And she was one of our proudest moments was when Dr. Minor wrote the article in the paper saying that Meadowbrook is tops, and the whole school, everybody from these top schools was angry with Dr. Minor, saying, why is Meadowbrook tops? Right? And she explained to me that the cohort that Meadowbrook gets and what they produce at the end result, and the cohort they get and what they become at the end of 5 years was an improvement from what they
got. Because when champion get the best, you know, the cream of the crop, you know.
Cream of the crop.
You're not supposed to fail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're getting a mid-range 78%, 80% kids.
I know the matrix I use, Wiggy, and that better matrix. What the article was saying, and Kenneth Farrell, you must know him. He become a Meadowbrook about the same, and Richie Lewis.
Yeah.
Them talk about the article there, Freddie, and I love Wiggy. If you find an article, send it to me that I can big it up and post it.
I'm going to look.
Yeah, man, because what the reader are saying is that Meadowbrook showed the best improvement.
Yes.
Because
Because my text student, I just said, Freddie, them not get the cream of the crop. They will not get the cream of the crop. But the
we get
improvement
this
push overall for the student what we get, that's why Meadowbrook came with the top tier school, man. Exactly right, Wiggy.
And I am testament to it, you know.
Yeah. And your mother was and your wedding
Yeah,
is an instrumental part of that, man. Yes.
I never finished that. I never finished that common entrance exam. Right? I think some me fail the common entrance exam. But me never see my name in the paper. Me say me fail. And then Meadowbrook choose me. And I know so I was not top student. You understand me? I never match my sister them to go immaculate. I immaculate to go to Meadowbrook. And what Meadowbrook, right? What I learned, the life lessons I learned at Meadowbrook, and what I am today, right? Is testament to the system that I went through at Meadowbrook.
Yeah, man. And that wasn't no fluke. That wasn't no. No what you call it, no randomness in a way. That was planned. Meadowbrook was carefully planned.
You know, during that time, Jerry, same time when we winning all of those trophies and all them today, maybe because the top English school, among the top English schools, you know.
Yeah, man. No, but that's how we get to. That's why the article come out from it. There's a UNESCO article. Wiggy.
Yes.
There's a UNESCO article for it because it was. And Vivian Thomas wanna come out in 2 weeks' time, and then go specifically talk about that in a Meadowbrook design, just to produce a program like what we end up doing at the 80s in a Wiggy.
So Vivian was my head boy.
When it was started, yes.
Started. Vivian was my boy.
Yeah, man, yeah. Well,
he was a soldier. He was a soldier.
He was a soldier. He was a soldier and he landed helicopter up on the school and all that.
Yeah, he landed a helicopter. Can you imagine, Jelly? The man landed a helicopter on the tennis court.
Yeah, man.
I was so... You know how proud I was to see a Meadowbrook student land a helicopter at the school.
Yeah, I'm talking about that in a film conversation. That come out and couple
proud,
of weeks.
Proud. I can up Vivian, man.
Yeah.
You know, these little things are what inspire you, you know.
Yeah, man. You go to school and you come back and see a man land a helicopter in a little small space.
You know, Wiggy said two things.
Yeah.
Twice about the whole thing with the thing in the auditorium.
Yeah.
And now with Vivian doing that thing with the helicopter. Yeah. And you know, the other day I was down there and I was talking to the Manning Cup team. Yeah. I was trying to motivate them and all that. And I mentioned to them our Rhodes Scholars. And you know, even one of the boys them know that we had 2 Rhodes Scholars. Or they didn't know what the Rhodes Scholarship is.
Well, that's how I got to fix that, Freddie. I got to fix that, man. Yeah.
I'm tell you, the thing, I was going the night and think about it. I said, what really happened? Because how can you not know nothing about the Rhodes Scholar and you're in 5th form, 6th form? What is the aim? And you don't know that we have 2?
Yeah, if we not teach it, Freddie, them not going to learn it.
Yeah.
Them
because
them can't.
You said that's where my coaching different from some of the other coaches. You know? Because I can talk about these things because outside of sports there are other motivational things that you can do.
Yeah.
But it was Miss McLennan, you know. It's all down to the principal of the school, you know. You have to blame the principal, the leadership of the school. You see, Miss McLennan was the one that she was. I thought that she was going to pass out at her desk, you know.
Yeah.
The way she loved that school.
Yeah, man.
Right? I thought that she used to sleep around her desk. The way she loved the school. Right?
Yeah.
And she would come to the class. Because I remember this lady used to teach us history. I remember her name, I think she named Miss Harris. Miss Harris was a former student, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And come back and was a teacher at the school, you know? And these are the little things that she would say. She said she used to teach. Her name is, what's her name? No, Campbell, she name.
Yeah. Miss Campbell, yeah.
M. Campbell. She used to be a Meadowbrook student.
Yeah.
And now she was teaching us geography and history.
Yeah, I know you talk, yeah.
You know, these little things these little things motivate you.
Yeah.
That you can see that somebody who used to go to the school is now a teacher at the school. You know?
We have to fix that, Freddie. We have to put up thing in place where it
Man,
become.
Jelly, I was so disappointed because I am telling them kids now that, boy, if you play the football, you can get a scholarship to go here and there and overseas and whatever. And I have a pitching little thing that we had two Rhodes scholars in the 80s. And
Yeah.
boy, look and then coach, like I say, why the Rhodes scholarship? I say, you don't know what is Rhodes scholarship? You don't know? So what are they aiming for? You know, I don't know. You know?
We can't wipe on them, Freddie. That may I say, because if them not, and that's one of the reasons why we start them conversation in a wiki. Because if we never start recording and documented, me did think, say, me did know, not even think, me did know, say, what we achieve, we're going to a black hole and nobody would remember it, wiki.
Yeah.
If I say to you, you can't come talk your story, wiki, and talk about, say, boy, you get master and game. If what I say to you, you talk about you never go up and you say, them the thing you documented, no, a man can't come and say them don't know about this at all. Him can't just go listen and they're there forever. That was my ambition, enough to say, boy, document it in a way that no student can ever come to Meadowbrook and say, him don't remember that story at all. Because him can't go listen it.
Yeah. I know I have to send some of the podcasts to the people in the P department the other day.
Because them don't know the history.
No, because I talk with a couple of them and I say, but wait, you know, they're not really ready for Meadowbrook yet, you know?
No.
Because the way Meadowbrook set up, you can't just come and walk through Meadowbrook and say, boy, you're all right.
No.
And it's almost one of the...
You have to leave
Yes,
them
sir?
out. You have to leave. You have to do something on Meadowbrook, man. Mr. McLean had to start that wiki.
Yes.
You don't know Meadowbrook being a furniture, man. You have to do something, man.
Oh, yeah, something, man. What them we are doing? You know, to do that.
Yeah.
Because right away, me say, boy, for me fire them, you know. Because...
But that's why I know, Freddie. I'm glad we had them conversation now. We're going to light some fire on that. Because we're going to step up back and say, you know, this is what we used to do, you know, and we want to do it again, you know. That's how we have to look on it, Freddie. And not now go out move an idea, Wiggy, but we're going to start. We'll start, Wiggy.
Yeah, definitely.
And Wiggy, before we go on to some fun question from, you know, because you say your son went to Meadowbrook too. They're not talking about your son name. And you it wasn't a choice him. You didn't want him to go to Meadowbrook.
No, they how much school they picked for 7? Meadowbrook yes, it's 7. And Meadowbrook was one of the schools he picked, you know?
One pick Meadowbrook.
Yeah, and one of my proudest moments, man, is when he passed. And we went Devon House, you know, and we sat there on the bench at Devon House, celebrating, you know, Jesus, not Jesus, it's Pep.
Yeah, Pep now.
Yeah, and we told him that he passed at Meadowbrook. He passed from Meadowbrook, and he looked at me, you know.
Yeah.
And he said, "That's Daddy's school."
Yeah.
and Julia said to him that you want to go to Meadowbrook? He said, "Yes, Daddy went to Meadowbrook, so I want to go to Meadowbrook."
Oh, Wiggy, yes, that's his vindication.
Yeah,
you never force him or say him have to go Meadowbrook at all. Him choose Meadowbrook.
Him choose Meadowbrook, and him say he wants to go. He wants to go because Daddy went there. Grandma taught there, so why not him?
He want to continue the tradition. Wiggy. Him graduate already, Wiggy?
No man, him just second form.
Second form, okay. Kind of hold on, I forget it. You have to talk about this because I had a first form on the program, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that, Freddie. I got somebody introduced it to somebody just passed Meadowbrook September gone. You know,
I never listen to it, but I heard of it.
Yeah, we're right. Me and Miss Johnson did interview him. Right. I know we got him the same of him son. I got Meadowbrook in a second farm. But for I rate up that video, that him come and tell you why I'm through Meadowbrook and go through it same. But we're not in a rush. Make him take him time.
Make him take him time.
Yeah, man. No, that's a proud moment, Wiggy. That is a very proud moment to write it. Yes. Yeah, man.
And it's not like our time where them, you know, kids nowadays don't glorify in schools, you know. Kids nowadays don't even know. It's the parents pushing the kids to go to these schools, you know.
Yeah.
You understand me? The kids don't even know. My son don't even know the difference between Campion and JC and them schools.
Don't know at all. The parents have put up the status thing, yeah.
Exactly. And we never put any pressure on him so that him have to go to Campion and him have to go to Jamaica College or him have to go to Arden. You know what I mean? We never put any pressure on him.
You treat him just like how your mother treat you, Wiggy.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm proud of you, my brother. I tell you that, man. I love that, Wiggy. I love that, man. That you can decide to make your son pick for himself. Yeah, man. I love that. Enough of the parents and pressure them picking too much for a certain school, Wiggy. Yeah.
As I can tell you, I was in a group. It's very sad. I was in a group of Meadowbrook, old boys and wives and stuff. And what they said about Meadowbrook, it was kind of sad. But I wouldn't. That is how it is.
Yeah, I don't want to repeat it, Wiggy. You have to put that behind the paid one. Them not love Meadowbrook white dream. I'll put it that way, the Wiggy. They don't love Meadowbrook. Not everybody love Meadowbrook, but
no.
we who love it, I can make sure it's great. Make sure it's great.
Yeah.
Make it get good again. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's what we achieve. Well, let me ask you another question, Wiggy, because when I ask a question, they attack for I want 45 minutes already. I want question I ask Wiggy now, Freddie. If him truth Meadowbrook, I'm Let's talk with attack. And the fun memories where I remember Wiggy in the training room, in a training area, the classroom. And the fun things at school I remember.
On the cricket pitch?
Any one of them you want to have one. Cricket, classroom, field trip, anything.
Oh, field trip. We went on 2 famous field trips, you know. It's 3? No, 2 with you, Jelly. I don't know about the bus. It was a Mazda.
Yeah, man, I'm a Mazda bus. We used to run minibus man. Meadowbrook Estate, man. Same one, man. Yeah. I'm a broke down at Williamsfield, yes, Wiggy, yeah.
Williamsfield at the coldest place in Jamaica.
Yeah, man, yeah.
I don't know how I reach home because is he coming up from Spur Tree?
Yeah, walk from Alpart, yeah.
When I look through the back window, you know, it's pure fire. Me see coming out of the muffler, you know. Me know something.
Yeah, my bus Freddie broke down at Spur Tree. Williamsfield.
I don't know how you carry to Williamsfield.
Yeah,
Jelly.
I don't remember. I can't ride a Wiggy, right?
Well, you're good for carrying it, you know, because let me tell you, it's not we alone in the bus, you know.
No, the bus full Wiggy. The bus full bus.
It's half a sets team to because them coming up for trials, you know.
Yeah. Some sets man, Delroy Morgan and them man in there come
Delroy was on the bus. You understand me?
Yeah.
So the half of the sets team, you understand me? One of the bowlers too. One of the good sets.
McLeod the attack.
Cloud.
Yeah.
Or Snake.
Snake, yeah. Left hand, fast bowler, yeah.
Was on the bus we're heading into town, and we sat there and didn't know what to do. You know, said the dread, we don't know what him do, if him fan down the people then, but all of a sudden, the dread said to me, go into this VW, this gentleman will carry you to town. I don't know this man, you know.
Yeah.
And he said, carry the Grey Nicholson, because we have to split up the gears, you know, so everybody have to take gears.
Yeah.
And the gentleman drive me from Williamsfield straight into Kingston, straight home.
You carry go up a area every day, Wiggy.
At different Jamaica.
Yeah, at different Jamaica, Wiggy. At different Jamaica to ride.
When we reach home the night, it's near morning, you know.
Yeah, man, because we have to sleep at Williamsfield. So that carry go. Yeah.
At that time, we'd have the Magnum that time.
Yes. You know, so they stole the Magnum though.
Yeah, I never know. Afterwards.
All know, we don't know how the Magnum was stolen. But the dread said that we must put the Magnum. Remember, I said the dread wind up them can't even go up, you know. So the dread couldn't knock the Magnum in the bug, you know. And somebody, I think the dread said we must put the Magnum in the bus, in his VW. And we put the Magnum in the VW. And when we got to look for the Magnum gone.
Can't find it.
No, I believe say.
I got a special button, man.
Yeah, man, yeah.
I believe say one of the water commission men them. I remember say it was water commission.
Yeah.
It could have been one, but somebody stole it.
Yeah, man. No, Wiggy, that trip, that was a memorable trip, man. Yeah.
That trip was memorable, man. And how you carry that bus over the hill.
I
And how
don't ask me, I can't remember that either, Wiggy. Don't ask me how to ride. I know we sleep at Williamsfield tonight.
you sleep till morning.
The coldest place in Jamaica, I just say, Wiggy.
Yes,
And I think it was in January, Wiggy, the coldest month of the year.
Yeah, it was a practice match at
Yeah,
the season.
the season just a start, right? Practice
Just
match
like,
before the season start, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Got so
And
like that starts in January, yeah.
And we were playing this, that test, that States team was a Jamaica team.
It was a strong team, man. And then we up Redfall and flood out the match week. I remember that. We get some good food. That's how I remember the day. We get some good food today. Yeah, man. Yeah.
The doctor man. But Alpart, going down and playing at Alpart and thing, boy, I feel so proud to be playing at all those grounds.
Yeah,
you know
man,
what I mean?
You learn to play. All of Jamaica, we start place at Jamaica, I learn, Wiggy. Or cricket
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. Cricket prize was some journey, yeah.
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 And then we went to Clarendon College to play on that wet wicket.
Wet wicket again, I remember that Wiggy. We carried over that too, yes.
You carried us down to
Chapeltown, yeah.
Chapeltown, yeah, Clarendon College.
And we play on the wet wicket. And it's a perfect batting wicket to it.
Perfect batting wicket. Let us go and bat. We said wicket, the ball. I don't think the ball.
Wicket, Fred, put your finger in it, the wicket soak,
Soak, man.
But the dreads there already. So, Wiggy, you have any more fun memories you remember at school, like on the training ground? I remember asking a question away there. You remember the race between me and P. Brown?
No.
You hear about it too? Yeah.
You hear about the race, man.
And you know, I come to Jamaica in July now, so we're going to finish up that race, don't worry.
No, man, we have to go.
22,
I wonder where we can.
22 yards, though, we get 22 yards. 22 yards. We're going to see who can run the quickest single, me or P. Brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
But people big now,
Yeah, man, some year.
Huge now, man. Big.
Big, yeah. Him large,
So you might have,
Freddy, yeah.
You might have a charge, Jelly, to beat him.
Yeah.
Beat now, Jelly.
Yeah, well, I said, I know contest, I know.
No
contest, I know. All right. I'm glad to hear that. You want to hear the singer, say, you train up already for me. Yeah, so any other fun memories, Wiggy, where you remember?
Yeah, I remember Dirk Duo. Because Dirk must wear size 6.
Yeah.
And I was wearing 12.
Yeah.
And Dirk put him shoes into my shoes,
Yeah.
Eh? And because I used to wear 12, because they were my foot big enough, we couldn't get those cricket shoes,
They couldn't find the shoes to fit you at all, Wiggy, no.
Fit me at all. We get too big,
I just said that, Wiggy, I run through my mind. You can't imagine if we'd have camera, like we have a cell phone them there, we could have take picture from the time there.
Yes.
The memories they are nice to look by, all the pictures.
Yeah, we never take a picture, man. We don't see the picture of them.
We don't have a picture for it. That are expensive thing. We don't have a camera or nothing. Yeah. Expensive.
And Itchy Burke, I think one day Itchy Burke overheard, because my mother was concerned about nourishment, that we were not getting enough nourishment to train so hard in the evening.
Yeah.
So after eat the lunch, right, we don't get nothing for the 4 hours the train of us,
Yeah.
Till 6 o'clock, because we used to train till 6, till 5, 6, till night.
Yeah, man, a long training, man, a long evening with the we got a busy
evenings. Concerned about nourishment, so she used to mix. She used to get the old coffee glass container, wash it out and mix Milo in it,
Yeah.
and put it in our fridge upstairs. And coming from the P department, me and Ichi coming from the P department, and Mommy coming towards me, and Mommy said to me, you go up and drink your Milo, yeah? Why did she say that in front of Ichi Burke? You know how Ichi stared.
Yeah, man.
So Ichi go and tell the whole team, say, me I drink Milo,
Yeah.
And them not drink no Milo,
Yeah.
And my mother mixed Milo for me.
Yeah,
and
man.
them
I can't imagine if she got put up on blast. In Wiggy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that's itchy for true, man. I'm not gonna make that slip at all.
No, him not make that slip. Him not make that slip
No,
at all.
no.
Guarantee.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me ask you another question, Wiggy. What the most embarrassing moment you remember a Meadowbrook you can look back on with a smile?
Oh, several, man. Several
Yeah,
embarrassing.
tell me about them, man.
Because we can tell you that my mother and Miss McLennan never really, never really get along,
Never say eye to eye.
No. But so she used to take it out and pour me. You understand me?
Oh, I got you. She couldn't hold
my
walkie, so she catch her shot.
Anytime she hold me, me get full punishment. Because remember Tony Moore coming to school without, I'm sure Tony told you the story too, without epaulette. So Tony said to me that, him don't have no epaulette, and if you walk past Miss McLennan without epaulette, you'll get detention.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, Tony, I'm going to lend you one of my epaulette. You understand me? So Tony now was so smart. Tony put the epaulette on the right side. So when he walking past Miss McLennan office now,
she see him.
She can say, I want an epaulette.
Yeah.
But me take off my right side epaulette and get Tony Moore never take off my left side and put on my right side.
Yeah.
So you see when you reach to Miss McLennan said, come here, Mr. Wiggan. You only have on one epaulette. And I say, yes, we only have one epaulette. So she say, we're going to give you a detention. And I said, so me start to say, okay, me explain to her now why me have the one epaulette. She gonna let me go.
Yeah.
Me tell her, I said, boy, if me lend Tony Moore one of the epaulette. So she called Tony Moore and she said, it's a conspiracy. Two of you conspiring against the school. Said me and Tony Moore are conspiring against the school to split up the epaulettes then.
To try trick her.
So, try to trick her. So we get suspension. This get
move from a shared epaulette to suspension.
Yes. And then another story now with a red chair was in the classroom, and Tony Moore mash up the chair, And me come in and see the chair. There was a little piece that was left on the chair to break. I me take my foot and break off the little piece, only to be caught by the teacher at the same time, breaking the chair. And me and Tony Moore, I send me woman.
Again.
So we are mash up.
Property, school property.
So, the worst thing, my mother, I teach evening shift,
Yeah.
And I send me home 10 o'clock, I walk home. Guess who I walk into? My mother, because my mother at home same way, she don't come till midday.
Yeah.
So me walk home with the letter, for sure, say, boy, me get suspended. And so she have to come in. So my mother have to come to school and behave as a parent. So she's a teacher, and she have to also behave as a parent. You understand?
Yeah.
So it was kind of hard on her.
It was probably more embarrassing for your mother than you, Wiggy.
Yes, it was more embarrassing.
Yeah.
and then one more event was in Fort Farm on the 3-story block.
Yeah.
And we decided so we're not going to devotion.
Yeah, it's called devotion.
So we're upstairs. So it's a spanner. Spanner not going to devotion, Spanner one.
Patrol the building.
The patrol the block. Round and round the assembly hall to see what's called.
To see who's calling devotion. So Spanner creep up in the classroom, and Harry go downstairs, devotion done, everybody going in the classroom, Spanner line me up right along the tennis court, right at where the biology part of the tennis court, right at the end there.
Yeah.
Line me up and say, okay, since you don't want to go devotion, we're going to have devotion now. And she said, she go through whatever the little part of the devotion, and she said, okay, time for you now to say the Lord's Prayer, right? And everybody, I said the Lord's Prayer. You know what me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said the 23rd Psalm.
Lord, my shepherd.
Lord is my shepherd.
So how much
When
are we get
me,
catch, Wiggy? How much are we get catch?
amount of us, about 12 of us, man. And everybody has said, Lord is, everybody has said, oh Father, who art in heaven.
And yeah, I said 23rd
And
Psalm.
me, I said the 23rd Psalm, the Lord is my shepherd. My eyes closed, you know. But me feel that somebody has steered upon me. When me open my eye, David Spanner looking at me, shaking her head. Man, that is not the Lord's Prayer. Go to the office. And, you know, the Spanner have me in the office the whole morning. I write out the Lord's Prayer.
Write out lines.
Write the lines. Could I remember the Lord's Prayer? I could not remember the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah.
Somebody have to come and squeeze a Bible and give me a couple lines and then me start to catch on and think. And that is how we get to come out of that. But and you remember so when me in the staff room, you know, my mother is in the staff room too, you know. So and she comes here and it wasn't an easy time with me and Spanner.
No, we never know. I say you give mother so much trouble to that. I mean, I think you're a good boy and a Freddy. You must.
Oh man. And then the last one was when we in sixth form. It was that time Spanner was getting old now. And Spanner see we at the gate and she said no student must be at the gate. At that time we in a white, you know, and we are head down to Bottomfield go play match. And Spanner said we must come to her. Tell her I said no, I'm not going to you, Spanner.
You're a big man, you're now on campus, you know, have to listen to her. Yeah, exactly.
I head down to watch my match, you know. And when we down there play now, you know, man them says Spanner want you. And I said, no, those days are over. Those days catch me and discipline me and something. So those days are over. I was six farmer and Spanner want to treat me like seven. That time Spanner going down, you know. She never have the fight. Remember, she did sprightly, you know. She did have that school under.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Those were those were the memories, man.
Yeah, man. I never knew you're such a bad boy, Wiggy. Trust me.
Wiggy.
Eh?
You know about your girlfriend from down my corner, man.
You used to come here about Freddy?
Yeah, man.
Him call him wife named Julia. She used to come here about Wiggy?
No, she went in my kid.
Okay, yeah. And don't make Freddy dry your tongue here, Wiggy. If you don't want to talk about that, I'm fair to paid one.
No man, you're that nice girl. Carlene Rita was.
Yeah. So we used to come at your ends, Freddy.
Next door.
Next door, you live?
It was next door, Freddy.
Okay, that.
Yeah, man, nice, a pretty, sweet girl, man.
Yeah,
she live in Canada.
Oh, she's in Canada, you know.
Yeah, she's in Canada now.
Yeah, man, yeah.
was you know this the first love go already.
Yeah, man. That's why I said if you don't want that, what you don't make Freddy dry your tongue.
No, but everybody married now and
yeah, man, everybody settled. Exactly. So yeah. Well, let me ask you another question, Wiggy. What's the best learning experience you get from Meadowbrook?
The best learning experience.
Yeah.
Boy, the best learning experience is that the place that you don't choose to go, that is the place that you're going to end up loving.
Yeah.
Because I learned how to love Meadowbrook. And Meadowbrook learned how to love me. You understand?
Yeah.
Because certain things that certain things that happen to you, you want to get out of it, but you can't get out of it. It is inevitable. It's staring you in the face, and you have to find a way around it.
Yeah.
And I learned how to love Meadowbrook, and I think that's the greatest experience. That Meadowbrook never forced itself on you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
You end up loving the school based on what the school gave you.
Yeah, man, you get a feel for the school, and it's a two-way street, Wiggy.
Right.
It's a good love after that, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we meet halfway, and it became a love affair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is why it pains my heart now to see what has become, you know. But that's another story. But
But
that
you finish up with you. Come on, ask you a question about that. Well, further too.
yeah,
More ask a question.
because
Let me ask
in the eh?
Yeah, go ahead, and let me ask you the question, Wiki.
in the little intro, I was saying that I was very immature because I started out wanting to leave, wanting to do my own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I eventually decide that I'm going to stay, and that those decisions that I made, you know,
Change your life.
were life changing, and it shows that you are maturing as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because you had several, cause in Avondale, you know, you had several boys, you know, who used to go to high school, you know, and them used to smoke weed, them used to skip school. You understand me?
Yeah, man, yeah.
And real bad boys. You understand?
Yeah.
Even at Meadowbrook too, you had real bad boys at Meadowbrook too. But we knew the way out. You understand me?
Yeah.
You understand me, Jelly?
Yeah, yeah.
We knew that sports was the way out,
Yeah,
was
man.
our release. You understand
The
me?
connection will make two sports, Wiggy. It's all right about that.
Yes.
Well,
Our
difficult for you to find other things to do at Meadowbrook if you're into sports.
Exactly.
Capture everything, you know.
Yeah, man.
That when I reached Meadowbrook, you know, I was playing almost everything. Plus,
Yeah.
you see, when boy them come in, everybody want to find a sport to do because there were so many sports playing at Meadowbrook and few boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
So
you
if
could
you
have
know, if
played
you
in the sports
football,
already. Yeah.
and there's so much to do, you know. But now, like them have nothing to do.
Yeah.
Because you see, if you don't have sports, you're going to find yourself going into other things, which is
I used to
can be life.
Yeah, man, I said team sport what we play, we get prepared for life
Yeah.
or anything else, you know.
Yeah.
Team sport, you can talk about it earlier, and you talk about why you get dropped from the team, but you still feel like a part of the team. 40 years later, you still talk about the team.
Yeah.
You see me, I said to you, you get the opportunity, a man captain get dropped, and you get him game. A part of the team. Of the team, man. When you play upon team sport, man, it's a life-changing thing, man. You learn of cooperative people, Wiggy. You know, on the job, you know, I learn that nowhere else, man. Sports teach you that quicker than anything else, man.
Because I remember we're 86, we were supposed to play states in the Tapping Cup. Not the Tapping Cup, in the Spalding Cup.
Yeah.
The Minor Park. And you could hardly find anybody because
Yeah, Kevin Reese talked about that, Wiggy. Yeah. It was late. Right. They never had a plan to have it. Yes.
So I had done a little operation on my finger and me wasn't even ready for the game. But Ichi said to me, listen, this is the last game.
Yeah.
You're going to play.
Yes, goal.
Sabina Park. Don't show them your finger. Make sure say you make yourself available. And I cannot forget that from Ichi. You understand me? Because he said to me, you may not ever get the opportunity to play at Sabina Park. Because you missed the Sunlight Cup final. This is the opportunity now to go and play at Sabina Park. And I went and we played. We never show them my finger. I hide my finger and get selected on the team and we play the match, although we lose. But never went back to Sabina Park.
No, Wiggy, you're right about that. That's a right story I tell you, man.
Yeah.
You can't tell your son and your grandson say you played at the home of Jamaica cricket. Yes.
Home of Jamaica cricket and Test cricket.
Yeah, man. You play for the Test match cricket. Wicket at Sabina Park. Yeah, very few people can say that, Wiggy. You're right about that.
Very few, man.
Yeah, man. Very few. It's a good advice that Ichi gave us, man.
Yeah. So the opportunity, when you see the opportunity knock, you must answer it.
Yeah, man.
You understand me? Don't be shy and say no. You're not answering the door because you may get another chance. You may never
get a...
No.
I know.
You know.
Yeah.
Jerry, we thought that we had a given right to go to the final of Sunlight Cup, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
After winning it 3 times,
Yeah.
The next year, we 87, we think say we're just going to just breeze into the final.
We win again. Yeah.
Exactly. We never make it back.
No, exactly. We don't win a trophy since that time, Wiggy. That's the point.
No, and we have not won anything since then.
And it's not a Meadowbrook thing that alone, because Liverpool never win a trophy for 30 odd years.
Yes.
You might tell Liverpool are my team, so we can't talk about them. They never win the Premier League, not a trophy.
That's my team too.
Oh, Wiggy, we never know that. They never win the Premier League for 30 odd years, Wiggy, and they dominating at the 80s, same like we.
Yes.
You might say it's a victory. It's not something guaranteed, or it's not an easy thing, man. Especially with team sport, man. Like your good years.
Yeah.
So, and we are part of winning unit. The members not gonna leave you, Wiggy. Because the members that we have because of that era, there, not leave you at all, man. Not leaving no, Wiggy. Not leaving no. Not leaving at all. No. But may I ask you another question, and this go for you and Freddie still, because you said something about and you talk about Meadowbrook now win nothing since 1986.
Yeah.
The question I ask now, and you can take it for us, Wiggy. What do you think can be done to inspire Meadowbrook past students who want to give back to Meadowbrook?
Oh boy.
You want to do it, You don't want to force somebody to do it. What do you think can be done to inspire? Remember say, to inspire Meadowbrook past students who want to give back to Meadowbrook.
Well, first thing, Jelly, this program is one of the main things that we can use to inspire young people that are presently at the school, so them can know the history of the school.
Yeah.
And hear the love. Hear when somebody speak it, and hear you can feel the emotions in them voice. And their experiences, and it's not much different from their experiences that they're going through now, but they need to put a little more effort in trying to represent the school.
Yeah. A little more passion, yeah.
Yes, passion. Because we had the passion,
Yeah, man, yeah. But it wasn't always it wasn't there, no. When you come and see it.
No.
Mm-hmm. It takes years to build still,
Yeah.
It's 78 with that Money Cup team.
Yeah, man. The passion started building and momentum started building at 78 Wiggy, yes. When you beat KC, yeah.
But you see the principal of the school don't know anything about the history of the school.
Well, I'm gonna learn, Wiggy. I'm gonna learn.
Because every devotion, they must talk about what the school has achieved.
The thing that we get is to me, in my opinion, being at JC and some other traditional school, is a past, because we are going to get new principals who don't know anything. Because if you check the Meadowbrook principals that we have, since I am Miss McLennan, them don't have that connection with the school, because it's church who employ these principals.
Love for the school, Fred. Them don't have no love for the school.
It's not here. Because you see, I have to keep talking about Miss Johnson.
Yeah.
If we have 3 teachers like Miss Johnson at Meadowbrook, it's a different thing. That lady come Meadowbrook from Moon High and just develop a part of the school.
Yeah, man, I stayed there for 20 odd years, Freddie. Yeah.
We need to utilize those people, man. Because I tell you, I started with the PE department for about 2 hours. Because it was raining and I went inside the PE room. And let me tell you, I couldn't feel nothing. It's like when you dread there and you talk about Meadowbrook football, you talk about Meadowbrook cricket and all the things. I wasn't feeling that.
Yeah.
So we need that people come back with passion and love for the school.
We are afraid. That's going to take a good time. And you talk about it in your podcast, When Miss McLean say, Freddie, for you, some of the teachers them take Meadowbrook as a job, for you are Meadowbrook. And the teachers like them don't need to employ back, man. But it's like, and it gotta take a good time, Wiggy. Gotta take a good time. Because we lose it.
Because it wasn't the PE staff alone,
No, it was the whole school, Wiggy. It was the entire school, man.
Mr. McGregor, Mr. Bell Navis.
The whole culture of the school was different, Wiggy. The whole culture of the school was different, man. So,
You can remember we used to go house meeting. When we go house meeting and you see the teachers, them, the house teachers them line up and do them thing.
Yeah.
Every teacher have to turn up at house devotion at morning time and do something.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep them active again. Now, after them finish teach them class, them go home.
Everybody
job,
go.
Freddie. You have to change that culture there.
Yeah.
It is that job.
Because right now, it's only Thursday. Them have extracurricular activities.
I don't think that Wiggy.
You understand me?
Something wrong with that, man. Something wrong with that. And I don't want to be too critical because I don't know. I'm not there. Wiggy there, Freddie. At least you go down to Freddie and Wiggy, you're there because your son I go to school now. That's why you know certain things.
Yeah.
But that in my mind, that's not good enough at all, man. That needs to change. One day a week. And that wasn't the case when we did it. That school had buzz.
Yeah. We have to get back the house spirit first.
Eh?
The house spirit. We start with the house.
Yeah. And the whole culture have to change, Freddie. It's like we get talk about informed competition and all them way there. It's like that they don't exist again.
No.
And we're going to get good again. And they say that's why I think we have to change, you know. I don't know why. When it change, the value of sports, if you're a young man, somewhere along the line, look like the culture that changed in Meadowbrook, it looked like the sports was the value. And things that boy, a man who play sport, him not in a sense, and him not do this and do that at all. And me have to tell you all of them. All the way upon this program, you know, did sport.
Well, it's spread out all over in Jelly because
that's a Meadowbrook thing. That's a Meadowbrook thing. I agree with Freddie.
In 2001, I went back there and started the Monaco program, you know, because we didn't play for 4 years.
Yeah.
And I went and started the program. And, you know, I tried to talk to her parent, tell her why her son should play Monaco.
Yeah.
And God can get a scholarship and all of them things. And she said to me, you don't need a scholarship, that's why I work.
Yeah. She missed the point.
I can balance out because...
I'm afraid, and this is before you go back up at JC.
Yeah. And I said to the lady, you know, I used to play a lot of sport at Meadowbrook and do my academics. And she walked up and said, that's why you're a coach.
Well, you realize also, it's not even the academic staff alone, you know.
That's
the culture in the society, Freddie. I hear what you say, man.
Yeah.
The culture in the society.
The good part about it now. The boy who she say can do sports and team because I said this before and I can say it again. There were 2 good players on the team. The 2 best young players were, I won't call the boy name, but the next player was Dwayne Smith, which is Rick. We call him Rick.
Yeah.
He played right shoot. Both of them were in the same class, on the same Pepsi team, on the same Colts team, on the same Manning Cup team. He lived in Cassava Piece. The other boy lived somewhere else. And Rick turned out to be the head boy at the school.
Yeah.
Rick went to Germany and played professional football. Yeah. Rick to Jamaica as a national player. Rick got drafted from the New England Revolution in the MLS. Yeah. He went to Bethel University, graduated with a double master's, and then played every sport.
Yeah.
Boy, you know where I saw the other boy?
Yeah.
Where?
Packing bag out of where the place out. No, the place was Price Mart.
Price Mart.
Why ask him how come? What happened?
When mother look on you and say sports and nothing.
Yeah, him get the subjects them and him get all them subjects them, you know. But the thing is, she couldn't pay the money for him to go away.
Yeah.
Rick got a scholarship to Bethel.
Yeah, but and the scholarship can pay that for him. The sports pay for him go to school with Friday. Yeah.
I coached the girl who got the Rhodes Scholarship a couple of years ago. Her mother's a PE teacher at Virtech. And when she went to UA, she played every sport for UA.
Yeah.
I promised to look at her and said, boy, you cannot let these sporting activity of yours go to waste. She was a reggae girl. She played for the Jamaica national team.
Yeah.
She won the Rhodes Scholarship.
Yeah.
So when there's people talking this stupidness about sports, can do this, sports made me and Meadowbrook. If I didn't meet the dread and Miss McLean, I don't know what that.
Yes.
And my parents couldn't pay for me to go Huey or Michael.
Michael, yeah.
Yes.
So you know what? We have to bring back these things and talk to the people.
That culture of getting scholarship. But you see, that's not at Meadowbrook. That scholarship culture is not at Meadowbrook at all.
But before the scholarship culture, we get the culture where a man respects sports.
Yeah.
It have to come back from that person.
But we never play cricket to get scholarship.
No,
there was no.
But right.
Yeah,
But right now, we if we don't play, we can bet say that's the right place, That would be there,
Yeah.
The fact is, cricket is a limited sports at the time, right? But
Yeah,
right
there
now, will more cricket are play and will more league are play in India and all over the world. So you can bet we have connection to say you can go play, you can get scholarships. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. You're right, Wiggy. We never played for no scholarship because cricket wasn't a scholarship sports. It wasn't a
No, it was not.
Football and track and field were, but cricket was never because no people never play cricket, but that changed now. Since the epicenter of cricket moved to India, that changed Wiggy. And you have under 20 cricket and you have a different cricket league and all of it, so that changed.
Right.
That changed. But I agree with you, Freddie. But me ask you another question, Wiggy, because believe it or not, I almost at 1.5 hour, believe it or not. Yo, another talk we talk. But me ask you another question. What make you feel I bring back all the Meadowbrook memories after all these years?
Boy, I feel good, man. Feel a sense of achievement, accomplishment, and I feel what the greatest thing at Meadowbrook, I was in a safe place.
Yeah.
I did not worry about anything. There was a kind of freedom.
Yeah.
And a kind of atmosphere that was at Meadowbrook that you never feel intimidated. You felt a part of the school. You did it for the love of the school.
Yeah.
Right? We did it for personal. Some people did it for personal achievement, but we worked as a team. Cause we played team sports.
Yeah, man. Yes, we get on.
We learned how to work together to achieve one goal.
Yeah.
Everybody come together in September, and say by the end of the year, we had achieved our goal, and it makes us feel special because you see when you go to reunions, Jelly, and we stand up there talking. You see the people them who never do any sport, them not know to say no. Them don't even come to reunion.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a story to tell.
Yeah.
They don't have nothing to say. You understand me? And some people come to reunion and making up stories.
Yeah.
Never happened. You understand me?
Yeah.
Our story lasts forever again.
Eh?
Our story.
Forever. We can't stop talking about
we can't talk about our story every year, Wiggy. Exactly. I know we are documenting them, that them can't go and play over and over, Wiggy. Every time you listen to me, hear something you never remember before that, you're right.
Every time you listen,
guys, when you're one go to and I'm on here to them, I say, right, I that did happen to Wiggy. Everybody expresses you. Yeah, man. By the way, Wiggy, you mentioned your mother. I remember your father used to come and support the match them. What was your father like?
My father was a busy man, I don't think my old man come to see not even one. I don't think my old man ever see me play cricket for the school. Cause he in the agriculture and he was out of town.
Most of the time, okay.
Most of the time, so.
Yeah. Your old man had passed on to Wiggy.
Yeah, my old man passed on.
Yeah. My old man already passed on.
My old man wasn't a Chris Cheddar's old man. You understand?
Yeah, we got out of the match. Right.
Oh, no. If I had an old man like Chris Cheddar's old man, boy, you need your parents to push you.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah, my old man never come watch me play one time either way, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but.
Yeah, no, but it encouraged me all the way. Not like say it didn't matter to me, so.
But when we won 86 and we were heading back to the school, we stopped at the shop with the cup,
That's the stop at Sunrise.
Right, stop at Sunrise. That's what before KFC was up and all of that. We were at a little shop round
Yeah,
the
man,
orange
remember the
shop.
shop, the man, right at the top of Sunrise, the Wiggy, yeah.
Right. And we stop and we show him the cup that we won. And that was the morning, Saturday morning. And I'm sure he was proud.
Yeah, man, he must have been proud, man.
Yeah.
Must have
And we
been
get
proud.
some orange and we head up to the school and we eat orange and we
Yeah, Roden talk about that to man. Say him father come on the match, come watch him, because him father used to go Georges. And like you, him never want to come on Meadowbrook Island. Him come on Meadowbrook the first year when he ready for great transfer.
Yeah.
After a year, him tell him father, said no. Him want to stay with him there.
Yeah.
So the story come on right through, man. Come on, story, Wiggy. Come on,
Yeah.
story, man. Yeah. Let me ask you a couple of last questions, Wiggy, before we wrap it up. I will really a question. Just, is there any question or any topic where I like comment on? Anything where you want to talk about we may never bring up at all? Because a lot of time, people come on them conversation and say, boy, I don't want to tell you never I'm asking about this or that. The floor are yours. Anything where you want to talk about, Wiggy, where you think we never bring up?
Is that after, as I tell you, it was 44 years, right?
Yeah.
So people probably wonder, you only got Meadowbrook 8 years, you know?
Yeah.
But you never leave Meadowbrook, you know?
Hotel California, as I say, Wiggy, yeah.
Right. So I left Meadowbrook and went to College of Agriculture in Portland. And, you know, every 2 weeks you used to come into town and we make a beeline. After he left school, he went straight to work. But I went to the College of Agriculture. And we used to come out, we used to meet up still. And we used to keep the band going strong. So coming in and seeing Minot and, you know, spending the summer with somebody, because when you leave Portland, the first person you come into is your Meadowbrook friends.
Yeah.
Right? So that was a joy to see him, right? And then I left College of Agriculture and then I went to UWI, Trinidad.
Yeah, okay.
And Farquharson was there, Muller was down there I was doing agriculture, Muller was doing engineering.
Yeah.
So me seeing him down there, that was a bond as well, you know?
Yeah.
And then 94 we came back to Jamaica and start working with my old man. Because I haven't worked with anybody else, you know.
Okay. You know, the family business all along.
Family business all along. And then started, you know, say, when you work with family, you have to think about your future.
Yeah.
You're becoming a big man now, and you see people getting married, having children, and you not, you know?
Yeah.
You know? So I decided, say, boy, I have to do something for myself.
Yeah.
You know? So I added the juice part of the business to the whole family business structure. So I started to do coconut water and other juices.
Oh, that's a right same place at the top of Sunrise, Wiggy.
Right. That's where we started the juice business.
Yeah.
We started to bottle coconut water there. And then looking markets, looking places to sell the juice, you know what I mean? So Brook was the first school.
Where you go and sell the juice? Oh, good, Wiggy. Yeah.
I think we got good business with Meadowbrook Canteen and used to supply. So that gave me a connection back to the school, you know?
Yeah.
So I was there trying to help the football program, trying to give them juice. But every time you start with the football, it stopped because the coach and the old boys could not agree and all sort of
Mix up.
And when you see that the back room not working in unison, the boy is not going to perform on the field.
Yeah. If it's not one thing, you're right, Wiggy, yeah.
Right. So them start saying, bring juice, Wiggy, bring juice to the football match, supply juice to the team. And we supply the juice, and then all of a sudden, everything just break down. The coach leave, football team lose, and we're back to square one.
Yeah.
And then the next year you start up a new coach, and then so I was always open to helping the sports team. giving them refreshments so them can play. Right? So eventually we'll lose the contract with Meadowbrook because the PTA lost the canteen and they got tasties to come in, and so we lose the contract. And then, but even your family too, Jelly, helped me out as well in expanding the business.
Yeah. You make contact
Patrick,
too. Yeah.
Patrick owned the domes.
Yeah.
Patrick had Constant Spring, and Patrick, I think in Trelawney, right?
Yeah, no,
Falmouth.
Yeah, man.
Right. And me being a Meadowbrook old boy, you know, and approaching Patrick, you know, something. I know Patrick was so older than me.
Yeah.
Patrick, I don't think he remember me, but, you know, being an old boy, I tell him, say, I know your brother. He used to play cricket and things.
Yeah.
And, you know, so, and that is how we get the contract with Juicy Beef.
I'll store them.
Yeah.
And for the record, Wiggy, I mean, I'm Patrick on the store them, but that is behind the paid wall. You're right, that is behind the paid wall, Wiggy. Because me and him started business there in 1998 before I come a foreigner, so yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man, but you make a connection to a Juicy Beef. Yeah, that was good, Wiggy, yeah.
I did the domes for a good amount of years, and because the domes was wholesale party.
Yeah, that's how we started out as, yeah.
Right, and a few, because you see, go supermarket, you know, schools.
Who do you used to deliver to? Yeah, man, that's how we started, right. Yeah.
Then the domes was one or two walking people, and then the real store was Constant Spring.
Yeah.
The fabulous store where the post office used to be.
Right beside the post office, yeah. Up at the Constant Spring background, yeah.
And because of the Meadowbrook link now, we're able to keep it going. So with the school that you go to, you understand me?
The network where you build, yeah.
That you build, you understand me?
Yeah.
So me grateful for the princes. You understand me?
I hear you, Wiggy.
Helping me expand my business.
Establish your yes.
I wasn't turned back. You understand me? You have people who say, no, we don't want any water. You understand me?
Yeah.
So.
No, we never know that at all. I did not know that at all. Seems like we never know my connection to it, but yeah.
Yeah, I never know your connection to it. But you were in America. I never really see you, Jelly.
No, right. No, that as I said, that's a story for behind the paid wall. When I come to Jamaica, I will explain to you all that, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man, yeah. Freddie know the story, and a couple man know the story, so what, yeah. I don't want to talk about anything up on the podcast at all. Those are from behind the paid wall, so.
Right.
Yeah. No, man, I'm happy for that, Wiggy. I didn't know that at all. I did not know the connection that did help you expand your business certain and establish a certain way.
Yeah, man, establish me out there, man. As I targeted the party location because I said I wanted quick sales. You understand?
Yeah, the retail sale.
Yeah, and coconut water. You want coconut water to move.
Yeah.
Wiggy,
Eh?
No, Mr. Ligan, me always find Wiggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The delivery.
Aligani.
Yeah, not the big man, but Sugar and Spice. Because
yeah.
That's the last place I saw Mrs. Wiggan too.
Yeah.
Because once you get in once you understand the business Wiggy and you supply Juicy Beef, you just go to every party shop and say, yeah.
Every party shop, man.
Yeah, man. Once you understand the template Wiggy, like when I play cricket, and the same template, man, you go to the same set of franchise, different franchise, and the same approach, man.
Same template.
Wiggy. You have the template. I never know that, Wiggy. I did not know that at all. I'm glad I asked you that question that you can expand on that. I didn't know that at all. So yeah. Yep.
And then in 19 is 2011.
Yeah.
Face it. Because you have to give it up for Carlton Face it.
Yeah.
He started up the Meadowbrook Masters.
Yeah.
Cricket. It kind of peter out now still, but it's still the Meadowbrook Masters.
Yeah, man. Him call me. Him call me. I say, we have a match to play. He say, Goose 11 I play Jelly 11 in our upcoming weeks. He have a match organized. I come down and come play. So.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
that should be good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I look forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to that, Wiggy. Yeah.
A lot of over 50.
Yeah, well, in my case, over 60 Wiggy, so yeah.
Over 60.
I was 60 December last year, so yeah.
Okay, congrats, man.
Yeah,
Congrats.
man, yeah.
And because of that, no, you know, the camaraderie still remain.
Yeah, man, it's like you don't leave school at all.
Like we don't leave school at all, and we come together and we play matches together, and then it's the same time because both my parents died the same year, you know.
What year that was, Wiggy?
2012.
2012, okay, yeah.
Mommy died in July, and daddy died in December.
Okay.
6 months apart.
Yeah.
And because of that same MMC, Meadowbrook Masters, all of them were at the funeral, supporting me and giving me a strength. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Are you family that?
Yeah, man. I really respect that, man. You really respect. And without reforming that group, that club, you know, some people would have heard about the funeral. So one or two man would have turned up. You understand me? But a whole group of them.
Yeah.
So
that powerful, Wiggy. That powerful.
Yeah. So in the lowest, your highest point and your lowest point.
Meadowbrook there for you, man.
Meadowbrook is there.
That's what I mean, Wiggy. So the 44 years it's like you never leave Meadowbrook at all.
No, I can never leave Meadowbrook at all.
There's a connection through Meadowbrook, yeah. I never know that, Wiggy. I didn't know that at all. Anyway, Wiggy, but me ask you the last question. Got 2.5 hours there talk, believe it or not. 2.5 hours and you one. So you don't not like you have a partner like Master, like Dirk and Devon.
Dirk and Devon.
3 hour conversation. I love that one. But the two of them that did nice, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. So last question, Wiggy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what made Meadowbrook magical and can Meadowbrook be magical again?
Yeah, man, Meadowbrook can be magical again. Because everything is a cycle. And I believe that one day a set of students going to walk through those gates and put Meadowbrook first before themselves. And that's what you have to do. You have to put Meadowbrook first and then yourself second.
Yeah, it's sad.
We gave up my education, you know, my good education. Me have to all repeat. Sports cause that, you know.
Yeah, we play sport. Me repeat to Wiggy, so I know what I'm repeated 50.
Oh, you know. So you know, you give up your education just to represent the school.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the kids, them, I believe, just like how we walk through those gates.
Yeah.
And we didn't know when we look to the left and we look to the right. You never know, say, we would have achieved what we achieved in those 8 years that we were there.
You're right about that, man. And the magical time, man. At the 80s. Yeah. Magical week. Magical time, Wiggy. So yeah.
But I believe they will come back. Meadowbrook will come back. You just need leadership, strong leadership. You need a strong PE department. It needs somebody in the PE department that sees sports as a business. Because sports is not a business, isn't it?
Yes,
Wiggy,
thank you, yeah.
Sports is not like when we played, in it. Sports is no, I hear Freddie talk. Sports is now a business. And the sports department have to understand that for your school to achieve, it is now a business. Because Jamaica College treat them football is almost a Premier League system, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more organized than some of the Premier League.
Yes. You have boys at JC leaving JC to go play Premier League and coming back to play for JC and then gone again. You understand me? Sports is now a business. You see what? That Franklin Town school, what the school, the girls' school name?
Yeah, I know you had one a country.
Edwin Allen.
Yeah.
They decided that they're going to win champs from Homewood. And see, them can't stop losing.
Yeah.
Because sports is a business. the two twins that used to run from, are now running for Stephen Francis, earning millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, at school age.
Yeah.
And they don't reach 20 yet.
And that's how we have to look on it, Wiggy. We have to
Yes.
look on, not the sports style, we have to look on the business of Meadowbrook as a business.
Yes.
As one student, we have to look on it and say, it's a business. This, how we go increase the value of the business.
Yeah.
And sports are the one and the quickest and the fastest way for that.
Yeah.
And the easiest way. You see, I said to you, you can generate money, you can generate so much money for the school by doing that. We can put in other programs.
Yeah.
Because the example you used to Edwin is a good example. Yeah.
Right now, Bottomfield need renovation.
Right.
We have to bring back Bottomfield so that the kids can go down to Bottomfield and play sports.
Play Wiggan. No. Exactly. So what made Meadowbrook magical, Wiggy, for you in your time? What made Meadowbrook magical?
What made Meadowbrook magical? Why? It was a full sports and educational experience for me. That I learned that if you stumble, you can recover. I stumbled in third form and I recovered. The teachers them never give up on me.
Yeah.
Teachers them never say, you can't make it. You must stop playing sports. You must stop playing cricket. They never give up. Nobody never say you must stop playing. Everybody.
More important to Wiggy, your mother. Your mother never give up on you. Yes. Right?
No. Because I remember she asking my father if she must tell me if I must stop playing sports. And he said no, make him continue.
Right, Wiggy.
Play.
And
so
that,
Meadowbrook. Yeah.
And that are the best support you want, man. Your mother and your father look on and say, make him go and do what he want to do. Make him go and learn. It's a learning process. Sports and academic, everything in that one. Yeah.
I mean, end up if I never repeat, I would have leave Meadowbrook I wouldn't go sixth form. I'll leave Meadowbrook at fifth form.
Yeah. And look on the connection the way we make through sports, Wiggy.
Yeah.
Most of the connection we make through your business are through sports.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was a full educational experience.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And don't give up. Don't give up on Meadowbrook. Don't give up on the kids that are there now, because they if guided in the right direction. Because I see Meadowbrook do well in drama, them do well in softball. The girls had a good track team one year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get me?
And all of those because of the persons who are in charge of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't get organized properly.
Yeah, man. It have to be a system, Fred. It can't be a personality. It have to be a system.
The lady that did the All Together Sing, because we want All Together Sing, $1 million,
Yeah. And what's that, Wiggy?
Right?
What that is? Expand on that.
That is the choir.
Choir competition.
Choir competition. Okay. Right.
What do you call it?
But we also have a good steel band too, very good steel band.
Yeah.
There's so much things you can do, Wiggy. That's the point. Like, there's so much.
It's just a person come and set up a system and it work.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that means it's there. When the softball started, it was just a call it. We live around the street and near to the school must come do a thing. And even, for example, they won the dress parade the first time they went. And they didn't have uniform.
Yeah.
It's a track team uniform, them put on and go win the game.
Yeah.
They win
You improvise and put things in place like the dread and we're good.
Yeah, it's a stronger foundation, Freddie. The system of in place where it just, set to work every time. In other words, if it's set up like a structure, it no matter who come in, no, I'm going to put it another way. It was set up in such a systematic way that will constantly employ people who have the vision of Meadowbrook need.
Exactly. You hear what the word he used, Jelly?
The vision. Yeah, man.
Vision.
It's not a job. It's not a job, Wiggy. It's not a job.
No. It's a vision.
It's a vision. And it can't,
right.
you know. But it now, without standing Biggie and talking about it, I said, this is the vision for Meadowbrook, you know. And we want it back to where it was. Not even want it better than it was before.
And
it can be consistent. That's something I see it. If it's set up in a way, Freddie, it now forgot away, man. The infrastructure put in place, when you know, the support there. And this is where you are the man, if you are going to get support.
Yeah.
We can't do it again, Wiggy. We can't do it again, man. And do better than we did before.
Doing better than before, but you have to have teachers who are interested.
Well, you see that, you know, Wiggy, that come with the vision, you know. And you have to employ teachers who have the vision. It's not about any teacher. It's not teacher who want a job.
Exactly.
You want a teacher who have the vision, Freddie. If I'm a city like you, come and Mr. McLean, I did a groom you for certain things, you know.
Because my classmates used to be upset with me, you know, said that they want Mrs. Wiggan to teach the class English, and because I am in the class,
she couldn't teach it.
She couldn't teach it because she said she's not teaching me. You understand?
Yeah. Conflict of interest.
Right, conflict of interest. So everybody used to be upset with me. Why me don't leave the class? So that
I don't want your mother to teach them. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And see Meadowbrook there. See Meadowbrook produce 2 Rhodes Scholars.
Yeah, man.
And those two criminal lawyers, you know, were in my class, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well,
I teach both of them.
Yeah, you teach both of them.
Champagne and 1,000.
Yeah. Plus, there's a girl too. There's another girl who's doing well too. I taught in first and in third and second form.
What's your name, Freddie?
Yeah. Lisa Campbell.
Okay,
Lisa.
Yeah. Somebody tell that time about her. Yeah.
So two boys in one class, and they were not the brightest. You understand?
No. Champagne was a hard-working student, but Chris wasn't all of that. He didn't get to. He was just coming on the battlefield and spend all 2 PE session and then go back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that goes for sure. So when a man come on Meadowbrook, when him leave, he might leave much better than him coming, man. That's how we get the work that wild, Wiggy. And if you find the article, Wiggy, send it to me. I want to see the article. There's a UNESCO article here.
That article is the key.
Yeah, when you find the article, I'm going to publish it.
You know, so even my workplace.
Yeah.
I'm a Jamaican brother. Work at my place, you know. And the police guy who them say killed that girl. Chris Townsend is his lawyer.
Yeah.
And the man come working on me, sit down right beside, and he might cuss Chris in the man. I cuss Chris and I said, Chris, this and Chris. And I said to him, where is it? And I try to him. I say, you know, somebody teach that boy. And he not believe me. Can't think somebody we shouldn't teach such a outstanding lawyer. So if you should, I'm talking about here, just the other day, I'm talking about him that work, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm not believe
so,
you.
I think it make me feel better for know some boy, a lawyer like that count and Meadowbrook and me teach him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But find the article that we give, because the article symbolizes in terms that say, Meadowbrook improve. Everybody who come through the school, we not get the best of the best, but by the time we leave, we can compete with the best of the best. That's how good Meadowbrook was. That's another.
I can use myself as an example anytime I'm jelly. Anytime I can use myself as an example.
Yeah.
I came in for only 3 years. I came in fourth form.
Yeah.
And the growth that I made during that period.
Right, Freddie. That's what I talk about, man. That's exactly what I talk about, Freddie. Yeah. The improvement what you show over that 3 year period, Freddie, change your life, man. Change your life, Freddie.
That's what made Meadowbrook magical.
Yeah, man, that's exactly right, Wiggy. I want to find the article that I can bring it up every week. I can quote it. Trust me, if I find it, every week I go into it and I say, yeah, I'm going to read it.
Even if I have to go down to the Gleaner, man.
You find it and send it to me, Wiggy. Come, I'm going to read it verbatim every week.
Exactly.
Come, whoever there in the school, involved in the school, want them understands that this is the vision we want back for Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
This is the vision. I'm going to talk it every week until it come into exist. Everybody psyche and say, this is what was Meadowbrook great or magical. And that's our vision again. That every student who come in out of school, when him leave, the level of improvement is greater than any other school.
Yes.
That's what I talk. And no matter if it's my academics or my sports or play, whatever wiggy, it don't matter at all. If no say if level of improvement is greater than any other school.
Yes.
And that may focus on wiggy. Anyway, no wiggy. Before we close out, is there any closing remark you want to have? Any closing remark?
Well, as I said in the bio, that history is, you can compile history in different ways. You know, you can talk to people who have experience. You have older people.
Yeah.
You can read books.
Yeah.
But the best way of gaining information is to talk to people who have lived it and who can sit down now and talk about them experiences before they die.
Yeah, man. The oral is like what we are now, Wiggy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that it don't make no sense with at church over the person's body talking how good they are. You understand me? When the person is alive, you must
make him talk him story, Wiggy. Exactly right. And that's the purpose of the conversation.
And his story may not be him being a head boy or him being successful cricketer.
No, successful exactly.
Exactly.
That's the point.
But everybody have a story to tell.
Everybody have a memory, Wiggy. Exactly. That's how me look on that, man. It's when me just go start this, I'm going to call Rory now, and Rory I say, yeah, Jelly, you want to do the story about the forgotten man I met her. I say, exactly. It's not about my story alone. I want to get the forgotten man and woman I met her. Who nobody never hear about at all before.
Yes.
So I'm going to bring them up and them talk, them story, and I say, everybody have the memory, Wiggy. And everybody memory important, and everybody are going to inspire somebody else with their memory.
Yeah.
You might tell you, even if one person inspire,
you
don't need nothing more than that, Wiggy. Not more than that. Thank you for them word they are with. Thank you for them closing remarks.
Yeah, and what you are doing, Jelly, is remarkable. I don't know where you find the time, but
it's remarkable. It's a labor of love, Wiggy. It's a labor of love. You start out do it and it helped me too, because I was in a spot where I needed to do something else. Because I have my challenges. I mean, I discuss my challenges on the program, but I deal with, and this changed my life in terms of how I start. I can't laugh every week, Wiggy. When I listen back to them program, I do them.
Yeah.
I pure laugh at me the week. When I edit it now and like me, I do some clip for them. I pure laugh. I say, right, I got them. When they come out, just like when I listen to them and I laugh and I say, yeah. So it has changed my life, Wiggy. It has changed my life for the better because we can laugh again.
Yeah, man.
It's like the back of school, Wiggy.
And the ease that we just sit down and talk. Because before Jelly and Freddie, because I get my dinner 7:15, you know.
Yeah.
And I know my dinner not finished, you know, because I'm nervous, you know. I said, boy, finish eating.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
When you start get comfortable, you know, Wiggy. You get comfortable after you start eating.
Yeah, man. Exactly, Freddie.
Then I said to myself, what you nervous about?
Exactly, Wiggy. After I start talk, you realize, we're there for 3 hours now. And enough, I said, come I go just start, Wiggy. Yeah, man.
These are boys who mentored you.
Yeah, man.
Who you grew up and idolize. You understand me?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Not for nervous about Wiggy. So when it's about everybody, we hear that, man. Listen, I'd rather joke and say, Jelly lollipop, Jelly and Ishak lollipop bowling can't frighten nobody. Come know you never afraid of my bowling, Wiggy. I said, sure, Jelly bowling easy.
Oh, not easy at all, you know. That you can come with a lot of talking. You understand? Because you remember say when you bowling and batting, you not stop talking, and you not hitting boundaries and things, but you see the singles when you look on your scorecard. You understand me?
Pure singles, Wiggy, yeah. It's a pile up.
Pile up.
Singles and partnership, Wiggy. That is it, man. Yeah.
You know who you remind me of?
Yeah.
You remind me of that Kingston College captain, that Captain Jamaica.
Jelly. No, me, Shaggy.
Oh, Marlon Tucker.
Marlon Tucker.
Yeah, man.
Marlon Tucker wasn't the most talented player on that team, you know.
Yeah.
Marlon Tucker could lead.
Yeah.
And leaders are not are not made,
Yeah.
You understand me? Leaders are born. You understand me?
Yeah.
So whoever lead a school or lead a team, remember say, you are born to lead if you are successful at it. You understand me? And the thought process where you put into the cricket, Jelly, you understand me?
Yeah.
It does not. I don't think anybody, you don't equal nobody. Nobody don't come to your level and would never come to your level because what you may not have be the most talented cricketer, but from the head up, the shoulders up,
Yeah.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
You understand?
For me now for run Wiggy, yeah.
Yeah. You understand me?
Yeah, man, that's a thinking part right there, Wiggy.
How you used to think out processes and how you used to change bowlers and how you used to organize the field, set the field.
Yeah.
And I hear Kevin even talk it, you look up in the hills and see the rain gonna fall and KC must go bat. You understand me?
Yeah. Kevin talk about that too, yeah.
It's another cup that. You understand me?
Yeah.
That don't just happen overnight. You get me?
Yeah.
But this is the type of people we want at Meadowbrook. People who are thinking. You understand me?
Yeah, the vision we get. The vision.
And vision.
People just come at them, have them ego and all kind of different things and don't know their limitations,
Yeah. But thank you for them kind words that we get. Trust me, I appreciate them kind words of my brother. Thank you.
Yes.
And Freddie, you have any closing remark before I close this out?
No, man, we get top it off nicely. We get glad to talk to you again and
yes.
Nice
to hear you, Freddie.
We need some more. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So let me close this out. So Mark, Wiggy, I don't know you mostly. Wiggy Dan, I just said Mark Wiggan, Wiggy Dan, and Alfred Hitchcock Henry. On behalf of the two, it has been a pleasure. A wonderful conversation this evening, my brother. Almost 3 hours. I'm a thank you for coming here the time. And God bless the whole way, and God bless that great school at 2 Meadowbrook Avenue, where all we go. And as I say, we'll come to Meadowbrook and we'll leave much better than we come in. Because Meadowbrook will improve big time more than any other school we could have go. I'm going to start closing the program. Meadowbrook make we improve big time more than any other school we could have go, Freddie. So, thank you, my brother. God bless you, and God bless that great school at Meadowbrook where we go. So, have a good night, my brother.
Blessings, everybody.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Wiggy. We'll talk. Thank you. Yeah,
cool.
Thanks for listening to Meadowbrook Memories, and remember to give us all the support and encouragement you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. And special thanks to my production manager, Kyle Prince, who takes care of everything involved in getting the podcast out every week, and without him, this podcast would not be possible. It is his expertise that allows me to do what I love doing every week, having great conversations about Meadowbrook Memories, and he's responsible for everything else. So again, thanks to my production manager, Kyle Prince. So remember to like, share, and subscribe these Meadowbrook Memories podcasts so neither you nor your friends will miss another Meadowbrook conversation. Thanks.